It's a LP. It's a LP. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. This a LP beat. This a LP beat. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat. It's a LP beat.
All right. What's going on, everybody? We are live for game number 2. We have the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. How's everybody doing today? All right, wind chills makes it feel like it's 2 degrees.
Troy Aikman, let's size this thing up. The San Francisco 49ers roll in here after back-to-back hard-fought road wins to get this date against the Packers coming off a week of rest. I'll just simply
What's
ask
up, Michael Johnson?
What's the key for each side tonight?
Well, first of all, the 49ers,
hey,
when they come
cheers,
into a
my
ball
brother.
game, they want to be physical. They want to run the ball, and they want to get after you with their defensive
So
front.
Lance
I think
Eugene,
the key for the Packers
shot from
is
Mexico.
matching that intensity and the physicality throughout the ball game, but especially early. It catches a lot of teams
Shout out
off
to the
guard.
474
For
in the
it's real
building.
simple.
Appreciate the 134
Somebody not
thumbs up.
named Devontae Adams has to be the one that beats them. Adams has put up some huge numbers against this team the last 3 times they have met. We know that he is Aaron
But yeah,
Rodgers'
Galaxy, I've been
go-to
looking.
guy.
I have not
Does
seen
the
your name yet,
49ers,
and
do
I've
they have
already
an
gone
answer for
through
him? Something that no other
almost
team has had,
1,300.
and the 49ers didn't have it week 3.
Yeah, in week 3, a game that came down to a last-second field goal by Mason.
All right, do have to mute it real quick. Hold on a second. Maybe if I do it this way. Yeah, I have not seen your name yet. If your name is public, it'll show up. But if it's not, then I won't be able to find it. But, yeah, I'm still trying to look. I have not been able to find it. Raccoon with a $10 super chat. Here's one for Herschel on his $5 super chat.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes
And
the
then
money.
Raccoon on his
Here we
$10
go.
super
Money
chat.
talk.
Praying to God for a Packers loss. Bear down.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that. All right. Yeah, I have not been able to find Galaxy. But I will look, and I will try to find it. But I'm already into September of 2020. Actually, I'm into October of 2020. And I've not been able to find it. But what's going on, everybody? Hey, I appreciate that, Raccoon. What's up, Maritza? Hey, appreciate that, Ryan Brown. How's everybody doing today? Game should start within about 3 minutes. I think they're going to the last set of commercials before the game tips off. Hey, appreciate that, D. Carroll. Hey, I appreciate that, Paul Fox. I'm doing good. How about you, Christian? What's up, Steven? What's up, Girls Rock 47? What's up, Richard Taylor? What's up, Ralph? Lane says, yes, hope it's a good game, not a blowout. Hey, absolutely. So, Brian Brown, who won the toss? I have not seen who won the toss yet. Trox rocks the Bengals game. Yeah, it was crazy. The ad commission said that I wasn't suitable, so we're going to have limited ads over on that stream. So it is what it is. King Henry dethroned. I want to blow out for the Packers. Swing that pickaxe, Niners. Rodgers better win this, says John Snipe. Green Bay, says Benny Hill. Stanley Sock says, let's go 49. Sean Dixon says, much love. Hey, much love to you as well. Last game was awesome, even though my Titans lost. I love Aaron for standing up for himself. Richard Taylor with the $5 super chat says, you sing the song for me, Trox? What song?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
JL Gogan with the $100 super chat.
Here we go.
Do not mind me.
Here
Think
comes
I will
the
just
money.
be
Here
lurking.
comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, appreciate that, JL Gogan. I'm doing good. How about you, Cold Soul? What's up, Philly G Funk? Hey, appreciate that playtime.
Garoppolo continuing to play with that sprained right thumb and now the sprained shoulder suffered against Dallas. Speaking with him pregame, he said he'd continue to wear the same tape wrap on the thumb.
What's up? He is
no
risen.
brace on the shoulder.
Long
Just a
time no
tape job
see.
there. As for how he deals with the cold, it'll be unfamiliar territory. Remarkably, the first start of his NFL career where the kickoff temperature is below freezing. Coldest game
Can't
you
do
can
that,
remember, Joe, back in
Eliza.
college 2012 against South Dakota
Vamos?
State. It was
Sup,
33
Edwards?
degrees to kick for that one. Much colder down here, we can report,
Some
guys.
Sylvia Troy.
Yeah, when he was playing for Eastern Illinois. Now playing
All
for
right.
the 49ers. 49ers
Looks like
won
the
toss,
Packers
made to first. Spanish language broadcast available
are gonna get
tonight
it
on Fox
first.
Deportes. Off we go. Short kick. And we should see a lot of those
And
today.
here's at
On
the
25-30
25-30 and down at about the 32-yard line.
And I don't think we've ever talked about special teams this early, but it is a matchup of two units, special teams for each team that's really struggled here tonight.
Oops, hold on a second.
And
Let me
with
get
all
the
talk
field
about
and
Rodgers
scoreboard
Garoppolo
situated.
And Debo and Devontae, this game could come down to special teams play.
There's no doubt that could very well be a deciding factor in these conditions. You want to make them have to handle the ball. San Francisco certainly did. Amari Rodgers does a nice job. I thought it was interesting in talking with Kyle Shanahan.
All right, there we
Their
go.
special teams has been poor all year as well, but this is the one time.
All right,
one of
here
the
we
few
go.
times all
Shotgun
year it feels that they
formation.
do have an advantage
Rodgers
that
in the shotgun. Here's a handoff.
Here's Aaron Jones.
And Aaron Jones gets it up at the 35-yard line.
Gets 4. Well, Aaron Rodgers has been absolutely on
What's up, G.
fire.
Perry? What's up, Mark?
72%.
Amelia?
Percentage
Jose?
since week 11, 20
I'm sorry,
touchdowns.
Josie?
No interceptions
What's up,
in that
Van
quarterback
Wow?
rating through the roof.
How's everybody doing? What's up,
Now,
country
that
boy?
broken pinky toe on his left foot, that's a thing of the past.
Second
He's
down
practiced
and 6.
each of the last 2 weeks.
What's up, Mary?
Second down and
And
6.
here is Rodgers.
Slings it past.
He throws. That is Devontae Adams. Adams got it up at the 49-yard line. 51 yards of pay dirt.
And Green Bay will keep the football. 14-yard completion to Devontae.
Yeah, right out of the box. I said coming in that they had to make someone other than Devontae Adams beat them. Now, these short passes, once he catches the ball, you're able to get to him and get him on the ground. Yeah, he's certainly down. But the quick passing game is
Mary log out and log back in.
That's what the Packers and Rodgers were able to do week 3.
All right, here is a handoff.
Jones and big middle
That's
linebacker
Jones,
Warner made
and he is going to be tackled.
Injured
1 yard loss.
Win over the Cowboys, but able to bounce right back, and a loss of 1 on that play.
Second down and 11,
Warner,
13 and a
was
half.
questionable during the week as to whether or not he was going to be able to play after that ankle injury. And these linebackers, they are aggressive and they are physical. They play downhill, and you'd think
Hey, appreciate that,
you
Linda
would then
Brennan.
be able to take advantage of that in some of the play action stuff, but it's a disciplined group. They're very well coached. D'Amico Ryans in his first year
Going for the
has done an
49ers.
outstanding job with the defensive unit.
Hey, absolutely appreciate that, Tater.
On second down,
Here's Rodgers. And that's caught. That's Aaron Jones. Crosses the 50. That's the first down. Crosses the 35. Down at the 33 by number 33. Gain of 19 yards.
A safety to Devontae Adams. Rodgers checks it. He knows he doesn't have him. He comes out. He then gets the ball to Jones. And this is going to be a key throughout
Hey,
this game.
shout out to the Philippines, Mary Angels.
And the 49ers have been a good tackling defense.
I'm
They
sorry,
weren't
Mary
so good when
Angels.
They played the Packers back in week 3, and right out of the box, Dante Johnson.
Appreciate
who's getting
that.
the start
Shout out
because
to
of
the
rookie Ambry
Philippines.
Thomas, who's
Single back
injured. He makes a
formation.
miss.
St. Brown in motion. Rodgers,
Here's a screen
and that is
that's
incomplete.
dropped.
That is intended
Aaron Jones
for
could
Aaron
not hang on.
Jones. Fred Warner
This
with
is an
the
offense that's gone through injury
pressure.
after injury on their offensive line, and they have another shuffle up front with
Hey,
Billy
appreciate
Turner,
that, Zach
who's
Fair.
missed plenty of time with a bad knee starting at left tackle. David Bakhtiari is not active for this game, and that means Dennis Kelly gets the start at right tackle.
Well, he gets the start at right tackle, and for Billy
All right, here we
Turner,
go.
he had 6 starts last year at left tackle.
12:15 remains in the
He played
opening
the
quarter.
NFC Championship
Rodgers
game
is
at left
already
tackle,
2 for 3 for
struggled in that
33
game
yards.
against Tampa Bay, and instead of going
Shotgun
with Josh Hyman,
formation.
who had 8 starts at left tackle, they put Billy Turner there tonight.
Rodgers
throws.
is caught.
And that's caught.
And
that is
another
Devontae
first
Adams.
down, it
That
looks
is a
like
first
it is.
down.
10 yards to Devontae Adams.
So, yeah, even though you've got Jimmy Ward kind of cheating that way, you can see how soft they are on the outside with Dante Johnson. And that's a pretty easy completion. Rodgers is hoping that he could have put it on him, and he was able to catch it and run because he certainly had room to go.
All right, here we go. Single back formation. I'm sorry, offset formation. And here's the end around. St. Brown.
And that play's going nowhere.
And that's going to be possibly a no-gainer on that
Gain of
play.
just 1.
Okay,
And now
gain
this
of a
defense,
yard.
which has a lot of depth up front. Nick Bosa had 15 and a half sacks during the regular season. They're now healthy at the linebacker level with Greenlaw, Warner, and Alshire. And then the secondary is a bit sketchy, especially at the corner spot. As you mentioned, Ambry Thomas not able to go, the rookie, with a bone bruise in his knee.
They've been pretty thin.
All right, here we go. Third out, 3 for 4 for 43 yards. Second down and 9. Shotgun formation. And that is Devontae Adams. That is a first down.
Sets up the Packers with a first down at the 11. No answers for number 17 already.
No, you got K'Wan Williams in the middle here. And
What's
he
up,
just
Cornish?
beats him. He runs an outstanding
Says hi from the
route
UK.
off
Shout
the
out
line
to
of
the
scrimmage.
UK.
It's just one-on-one. That's the challenge that the Packers present, because they move Adams into a lot of different spots. You line them up
Annoying
outside,
game
yeah,
if
you
I
get
hear
the rolled
Buck
safety
Troy
over the top
flying
to
over
help out the
Rodgers all
corner.
game.
They put him inside in the slot. They played too deep. You just got
All right,
beat
here we
that
go.
guy,
First
and
down
it's
to
a really good
10.
route. Williams is not supposed to allow him to the inside, but the route was too good.
Got A.J. Dillon switching sides.
Here is
And
Dillon.
that's Dillon. Dillon, good gain on that play. Gets it up at the 5.5-yard line.
All for first downs.
Yeah, you go back to that time they met back early in the year, week 3. He was targeted 18 times. He had 12 receptions in that game, and it doesn't take long when you watch the Packers play that he's going to get his targets. He's typically going to get his catches. You just got to limit the yards after the catch.
Herschel,
But they've done
I like
nothing
that
to slow him
comment.
down on this opening drive.
Single back formation. Here is Dillon. Dillon, that's a touchdown. A.J. Dillon. It is Packers 6, 49ers nothing, 9:25.
Just about a perfect start for the top-seeded Packers.
Yeah, you get a double here, and then you get a double here, and you see the push that the Packers get. That's just an outstanding job by this offensive line. A group that has.
All right, here is
they
Mason
have shuffled
Crosby,
the deck,
set to
and
kick
as we
the
pointed
extra
out, they have
point.
again here tonight. But what an opening drive for the Green Bay Packers.
And here is the extra point. Kick is up, kick is good. 7-0.
69 yards.
Hold on a sec. Trying to get my flag ready for when we have a penalty. What's up, Wendy? Green, eggs, and ham. I'm going to need a double, says Kimberly. Got to try to get this flag ready for when we have flags on the play. Invasion coming. Oops. LOL. I need a 5th after that Steelers game. Yeah, that was a tough one. Is that a converted terrible towel? Yes, it is. Hey, appreciate that, Harry. Yes, it is my terrible towel. Using it as a flag. So, will be flags on the play. Hold on. There we go. Love the flag. I'm gonna purchase what do you call it here soon. I'm gonna purchase like a green piece of, or I'm sorry, yellow piece of nylon. Appreciate that, Michael Collins.
You were down below at Lambeau.
But I'm gonna purchase like a piece of silk, maybe about like this big by like this big, and some bean bags and try to make an actual real flag.
They led the league with 21 touchdown drives of 5.
All right, here is Crosby with the ensuing kickoff
during the regular season.
And we got it at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and down at the 38-yard line.
30-yard return by Hasty. And good starting field position for the 49ers, down 7.
Well, that's that kicking game that we talked about. Hasty, he gets good blocking inside, a middle return. He hits it initially. It looked like he might be out
games like this,
the
49ers is going to have to result into the run game a little bit. Temperatures 13 degrees, feels like it's 2. Winds coming out of the west out of 10 miles an hour. Offset formation. Here's a pitch. That's Mitchell. Mitchell gains about a yard.
Kenny Clark, first
Second down and 9.
And what a player big number 97 is for the Green Bay Packers. Kyle Shanahan, who likes to script 24 plays and split them down the middle, run and pass, trying to figure out a way through this Packer defense.
Kyle Shanahan, 3-1 career postseason record.
He wanted to put 20 runs out of the 24 on that opening script. He said
second down and 9. Kittle in motion. I formation. Single high safety.
Much like it was the last
and
time
we got some flags on the play.
False start. Offense, number 60. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's against the right guard, Daniel Brunskill.
All right, Brunskill. What's up, Robert Frost?
Makes it 2nd and 14.
What's up, Michelle Rains? Says watching you from Calumet Falls, Oregon. Shout out to Calumet, Oregon. Here's a handoff. That's Deebo Samuel. Samuel gains about 2 yards. Third down and 12.
Well, what did we talk about coming into this game, Joe? For the 49ers, they couldn't let Devontae Adams beat them. They didn't allow that, or they didn't stop that from happening on the opening drive. And for the Packers, they have
8
to
minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Third
down and 12.
Team, especially with what they're able to do in the running game. Few teams are able to do it. They went right through Dallas last weekend to open up that ball game. But
what's up, Disney?
Right now, Green Bay is winning in the
what's up,
trenches,
Aaron Harry?
and they're getting after the 49ers.
What's up, Diane Boss? Shotgun formation.
On third down, Garoppolo.
And Jimmy G's going to get sacked.
Zadarius Smith, welcome back.
Oh my God! Ha! Got him!
That brings up fourth down.
Zadarius Smith hasn't played since week 1. He goes right
Fourth
over the
down
left
and
guard,
21.
Tomlinson, and then able to get just enough of the left leg on Jimmy Garoppolo to get him to the ground.
When we talked to Aaron Rodgers a couple of days
Babe,
ago,
that was
he said,
okay
"I'll
what
tell you
Herschel
who
said."
looks good. 55 looks good. And 15, 20 plays out of him, watch out. And right out of the gate, first possession of the night.
Hey, appreciate that.
Zadarius Smith
Hillbilly at heart.
Which will check up.
And it's going to be down at the 25-yard line.
Good punt by Wisnowski.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 25 for the Green Bay Packers. Their opening drive, it resulted in 7. So this is their second possession. Oh, he was spamming that? Okay. Yeah, please don't spam. Cowgirls willing to give free tissue to the 49er fans. It's going to be a Green Bay Laughter 5.5 lock. This is John Mentor. Amazing says, let's go. Dang, put Trey in. We need to throw. I appreciate that, Nova Pulse. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Timothy Wilson. Ernie says Modesto, California. $30 by half. Cowboys family. Almost slow-mo time. You know what? The chat is kind of going a little good, so I'll put it on there for the mods. There we go. Playtime, I was born in Oregon. Rematch, Chiefs, Bucks. Jacksonville, Florida, says Otis. Hey, you're welcome, Linda. America's team in your house. Rodgers ain't no Dak.
Smith all smiles. 18 snaps week 1. Underwent back surgery. A couple of setbacks along the way. And here he is. First playoff game of the year.
He missed 16 games this season.
The guy who had 26 over the last 2 seasons. His first 2 after coming over as a free agent from
First
the
down
Ravens.
and 10.
Packers lead by 7. They've started slowly this season. Only 3 opening drive touchdowns coming in.
Shotgun formation, single high
They went down
safety.
the field and scored first time they had it.
And that is Adams inside the 30, down at the 32-yard line.
You know, coming in, you kind of wonder exactly how
Second
was
and
Green
3.
Bay going to come out and open up this ball game. You think about it, they clinched the division week 15. They clinched the #1 seed week 17. They played Detroit week 18 and rested a number of their starters there in the second half. And then, of course, they were off last weekend on the wild card weekend. And, you know, how would all that impact them? And I think the rest did them some good so far.
All right, here we go. Second down and 3.
Little toss to
Here's Jones. That's a first down. Crosses the 40. And forward push. Got him around the 45.
46, a run of 14 yards.
Some great blocking out there by Mercedes Lewis. The old man just keeps on doing it. Number 89.
Oops, sorry,
And
Thatch.
you just don't watch the 49ers this year. Here's Mercedes Lewis, and he gets down the field and does a heck of a job leading the way.
My
You got
apologies,
Dennis Kelly,
Thatch.
the entire group. But this 49ers team, especially as we move through the later part of the year, it's a physical group and they get after you, but boy, they are getting
All right,
taken
first
right
down
now.
and 10. There's Rodgers.
Jones.
And that's
for
Jones.
his team.
Gets it up at the 45-yard line.
Terry still has money to win, and you still have time to stack the cash.
Do you have to mute it real quick? Oh, wait, hold on a second. And that is going to be a first down. A.J. Dillon on second down and 1. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Kiwi.
Said of the job that Matt LaFleur has done.
6 for 7 for 70 yards for Aaron Rodgers.
Coach to win 39 games over his first 3 years.
And here is the play action.
Rodgers.
And that's
Lewis.
caught. That's Mercedes Lewis. He fumbles.
That's a fumble.
And it's recovered by the 49ers.
It is San Francisco's football.
Oh,
Fred
my
Warner
God.
forced the fumble. And Drake
Greenlaw
comes away with it. And the first turnover
with
of
the
game
recovery.
committed by
Fred
Mercedes
Warner
Lewis.
with the forced fumble. San Francisco with their second possession. Green Bay scored a touchdown on their opening possession, then an interception on their second. What's up, Rams House 99? What's up, Dan Wilsey? Hey, you're welcome, Paul Fox. We are but only human. Oh, Fumbula. Good day from New Zealand. Ready for this? Hey, appreciate that, Oscar the Pug. Shout out to New Zealand. Yeah, YouTube is delayed. James Sorensen, how's it going? Tom Hood, how's it going? Niners 3 and out. 89 Butterfingers. Kermit the Frog says,
Oh, my God.
LOL. What's up, Heather G? John Williams says, Ruh-roh. Let's go 49ers. Bang, bang, baby. Hey, Trox, you going to catch any of the UFC 270 card after this game? I'm going to try, but I'm not 100% sure. Niners going to take over. A disease no NFL player wants. Fumbleitis. Golf Rogers, let's go. Kelly Gardner says, let's go Packers. Hey, appreciate that, Roxanne. 49ers go home.
Brody and Cross.
All right, here we go.
Montana, Lott, Craig, Rice, Young.
Feels like
Walsh.
2 degrees. Temperatures are 13 degrees.
49ers now
And
have
Green Bay,
forced
Wisconsin.
24 fumbles.
Garoppolo
22
in the
regular
gun.
season to
Got
lead the league.
use check in motion.
And they take over at their own 42 down.
Here's a
7
handoff
to
by
Deebo
Samuel.
And Samuel
Good gain on that
first
play.
down is able to pick up 5.
Wait,
where Kenny
there's a
Clark
fumble.
Makes the stop, ball comes out.
Yeah, I think they're ruling that he had stopped. You see the officials come in and they're...
The runner's forward progress was stopped before the ball came loose. San Francisco's ball second
All right,
down.
second
That
down.
is not reviewable. Forward
Oh,
progress is
my
stopped.
God.
And so San Francisco maintains possession.
Forward
Yeah, they'd
progress
already
was
blown it dead. They
stopped
were
prior
coming in
to the ball
stop the
coming
play when
loose.
They had him held up and stripped the ball out.
Second down and 5. Mitchell in motion, empty set.
Second down and 5. Garoppolo pass.
And it's
is
caught. That's a,
caught.
oh, incomplete.
This is a fumble at the moment, and it's returned by Chris
No, that's
Barnes.
that's down.
To
That's
the 40.
incomplete. That's going to
Douglas
be
forced
overturned.
the fumble as he knocked it out of the arms of Ayuk. And at the moment, the two teams have traded turnovers.
The ruling on the field is a catch and fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Green Bay. Timeout on the field.
I don't
It's
think
a
he did
turnover,
enough for
so
it
it
to
will
be
be
a
looked
completed
at.
catch. They are going to review it. Ruling on the field is a fumble. I think that might be third down. Because I don't think he did enough. You got to have you got to do 3 steps. The cha-cha. you got to take 3 steps, do the cha-cha, and say hurrah for it to be considered a catch. So, I definitely don't think that's going to be a completed catch. Purple Orca says 2 steps or a football move. It has to be 2 steps and then a football move. Or 3 steps. You never had control. 49ers appear to be outclassed at the moment. I'd like it to do the cha-cha. He did a football move. You can't beat the narrative, then do a cartwheel. More turnovers today in today's game than a bakery. Dum Zebras. Green Bay Packers, let's do this. Mateo says, boy, Icky Shuffle, it's a football move. Yeah, they got to catch. They got to catch the ball, take 3 steps, do the Icky Shuffle. L-Dog says, 3rd down, it would be a turnover. What's up, Sergeant Parker? Hokey and turn yourself around. What's up, H1 Badger?
Well, we are in a review. Mike Pereira shivering alongside of us as we watch the replay.
Joe, I think it's incomplete. The issue is here control. You have to get then 2 feet on the ground and then time. The question is, where is the time? The 3rd step would equate to time, but that doesn't come. It comes out
1,
just before that
2.
3rd step hits the ground. So I think it's incomplete.
If it stands, it would be 2 turnovers over the last 3 plays. And you have to believe the weather factors in a bit on this chilly night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, West Coast teams playing in the East cold.
Bay, this is a long
That's
look.
a different ball game. That's a ball game all in itself.
Through the commercial break, and now it continues. Both offenses are out there, and Rodgers and Garoppolo talk it over. Here comes the call.
After reviewing the play, it's an incomplete pass. It'll be San Francisco's ball, 3rd down. Please set the game clock to 3 minutes, 3 seconds, please. 3:03.
All right, 3:03 on the game clock in the opening quarter.
On the snap.
Well, Joe, there's no doubt that the
What's
weather,
up, Gabriel?
the conditions, the cold
From
ball
Argentina? Hey,
is
shout out
a
to
factor.
Argentina.
It's a factor on the fumble by Mercedes Lewis. It was a factor there in Brandon Ayuk.
3rd down and 5.
But right now, San Francisco on both of their possessions, they started these drives with outstanding field position. Just
Ball is at the 47.5-yard line.
Now, this is
Kittle in motion, shotgun formation.
This early in the ball game for San Francisco.
Got a tight formation.
3rd down and 5.
There's Jimmy Garoppolo, and he's going to get sacked.
Oh, my God. Ha! Got him.
At the beginning of that play, the Packers sideline was screaming that there was a false start on the left tackle, Trent Williams. They're glad they didn't shut that play down.
I'm going for a good game, one slimy guy.
So Rashawn Gary's able to get home. Now the protection wasn't that bad, but you're going to look on the back end and just excellent coverage by Green Bay in the secondary. Nowhere for Garoppolo to go with the football.
Here's a punt by Wisnowski.
Hits a knuckler. Amari Rodgers gets it on
and Amari Rodgers.
And
tackled at the 15. I think forward progress might get him to the 16.
41-yard punt. And we'll be right back after this message from Amazon. And
All right, here we go. We are back.
Year.
1st down and 10. 2:20 left to play in the opening
season,
quarter.
Rashawn
Gary with the sack.
Jimmy Garoppolo twice now on 3rd down.
Yeah, a little different game plan, I think, for San Francisco.
1st and 10,
like
2:20 to
Gary's
play.
had an outstanding year.
Ball is
Now
at
you bring in
the
Zadarius
16-yard
Smith.
line.
They got Whitney Merciless as well. So
Devontae Adams in motion, trips up top, shotgun formation. A.J. Dillon, and he gets it up at the 20, gain of 4 yards.
For a little bit of a ride and picks up 4. As Aaron Rodgers has started this game throwing it 7 for 8. For
San Francisco's looking like Arizona.
With the Packers up
7. CFR
well, he's so
YouTube.
Good at knowing exactly what the defense is that he's facing and what then is required of
Jimmy
him.
G is another version of Ryan Tannehill.
A lot of that is going to be trying to maintain some balance.
That's one question mark I got for
as we've already seen, he's
Sam Howell.
He's not going to put this offensive line.
Hey, appreciate that, CJ Turner.
Take the shot, they'll leave an extra guy.
Single back formation. Here is Rodgers. Rodgers throws. That is dropped.
That should be incomplete, and it is.
Appreciate that, Antonio.
Big hit by
brings
K'Wan
up third down and
Williams
6.
A
minute 37 left.
Completion brings up third down.
You know, typically,
what's up, the Bishop?
as we wind down this first quarter, typically have thought throughout my career that the team that played in the wild card round and won a playoff game generally comes into the divisional round a little bit more poised than the team that had the bye, having been through a playoff game already, but that hasn't held true tonight.
Appreciate that, Jocelyn. And here's Rodgers.
On third down, Rodgers.
And Rodgers gets out of pressure. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. Appreciate that one slimy guy.
And well
brings up fourth down and 6.
Defense, fourth down.
Well, one of the things that the 49ers do a good job of is they are going to hold the safety. You see Jimmy Ward here. He starts up, and then he moves back, and he's actually going to go over the top and help double on Devontae Adams.
Hey, Ron, you see D-Nice?
Thinking he's got one-on-one, but there goes Ward, and he gets over the top. Rodgers doesn't like it, nor should he, and there's nothing else.
All right, here comes a punt by Bojorquez.
So a 3 and out, and the punt from Bojorquez. It's a short punt.
And it is going to take a Green Bay bounce.
It'll be good starting field
at
position
the
yet again
37 and a half. Ball's at the 37 and a half yard line. Go see O'Shaq Hennessy. You mean Mr. O'Shaughnessy? That's insubordinate. What's up, Walleye? What's up, Kimber? Or Kimmer? Gonzalez? I just went to Church Chicken. Oh, man, that sounds so good right now, Texas Gina. What's up, Just Saying? Already hate Jimmy G. Well, I think that's why they went ahead and, what do you call it? They went ahead and drafted Trey Lance. Gina passed a leg of chicken. It's a city show. KFC is better, just saying. Faith is over there dying laughing. What's up, Faith? What's up, Newmander? Is Nick Bosa playing for San Francisco? I have not seen him out there. He might be, but I have not seen him. Hey, appreciate that, David Z. I worked 10 hours today. I didn't feel like cooking. Hey, I don't blame you on that. Had a little bit of Fireball left, and I'm drinking a Club Tail. Churlish. Bosa is playing. Okay, appreciate that, dirtbag. What's up, Zoltan? Hey, hopefully Aaron is not taking this all personal. I love that show, Key and Pell. So, Aaron, hopefully you're not taking none of this personal. We're just having a fun time talking about Key and Pell.
As the 49ers toss it to Elijah Mitchell.
And Elijah Mitchell is going to lose 2 yards on that play.
Chris Barnes came up to make the stop, and this Packer defense flying around.
Well, they really are, because the 49ers came into this game thinking that they could get on the perimeter with their run game. The Packers have had some issues with that through this season. They've had some issues just stopping
Faith,
the running
I can't.
games of some
I
teams.
wish I
Cleveland
could.
ran for over 200 yards, and so this was going to be a test. the Packers held up awfully well early in
Second
the
down
season
and 12,
against
empty
this
set, trips
49ers
up top.
rushing attack. But at that time, Elijah Mitchell was not playing in that game, but they have been outstanding here.
Jimmy G's going to throw. That's
Dropped it.
incomplete. Intended for George Kittle.
Absolutely wide open over the middle of the field, and Kittle had big dreams as that pass was going through the air and couldn't catch it.
If you drew up the route against this coverage as to what you would want, this would be it. You got Kittle running right down the middle of the field. There is nobody there. And he never
That's
even
why
gets
you never
his
catch
hands
it
on
with
it.
your
It just
pads.
bounces right off his shoulder
Always
pads.
catch
You
it
can
like
see the
this,
middle of the
away
field.
from your pad.
I mean, you don't get many teams trying to play.
Because as soon as it
George
hits
Kittle
there,
that way.
rubber on
And
you
Garoppolo
know,
just
plastic.
can't believe it. You know, we talked about
It's gonna
him
bounce
dealing
out.
with that thumb, and you've got to be able to hit those throws when
Trips
they
up
come
top,
and he
shotgun
does.
formation.
One of their best players can't make the play.
Here's one to Jennings.
And that
off
is
his
intended
hands
for
and
Jennings. Incomplete.
Another good throw.
Brings
by
up fourth down and
Garoppolo,
12.
but Juwan Jennings couldn't secure the catch, and it's fourth down, 3 and out.
Well, it was a great job by Garoppolo. They bring Adrian Amos off the edge, and so he's not
Just
able to
cooks
hold
some fried
this
chicken
ball
and
as
french
long as he
fries.
would want. He
Yeah,
has
that
to
sounds
turn
so
it
good
loose.
right now.
It's perfect timing. As you see Garoppolo, he then takes a hit, but he just threw 2 dimes.
Here's
One to Kittle and one to
Wisnowski.
Jennings, and neither one makes the play.
Best of the night by either punter. Wisnowski drives Rodgers back near the 10.
And Rodgers at the 15, down at the
Out of
17-yard
bounds after
line.
crossing the 15, they'll mark him at the 17, and we're back after this.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds left. Another fingerless 49er. Elk tacos today. Ooh, that sounds good, Ernie. Hey, being with a lot of you guys every Sunday is more fun watching the game alone. More fun than watching the game alone. Hey, I appreciate that, Texas Gina.
3 and outs. 15
Steve
seconds
M with the
left in
$5
first
super
quarter.
chat says Brett Favre, you're a Viking.
Packers have it back.
Don't try and hop on the Aaron and Green Bay bandwagon now. Shotgun formation. Jones in motion.
Quick pass
And
to
that's caught. That's
Out of bounds
Jones.
at the 20.
Got it up at the 20-yard line, gain of 3
Forced out by
yards.
Jimmy Ward.
Well, the Packers went down the field on the opening possession and made it look awfully easy. And the 49ers offensively just had a tough time.
Rex
They
D
got
says
-7
Jollibee
yards
is greater
in
than
this first
Popeyes.
quarter.
Never had that. All right, we are at the end of one quarter. 7-0. Steve M on his $5
Here
super
we
chat.
go. Money talk.
Appreciate that.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Brett Favre was like, go get us another Super Bowl. No TV for 8 years. Nice setup. Hey, appreciate that, Ernie. Paul Leon says, Favre will always be a Pack. I love Texas Roadhouse. Hey, I appreciate that, Bay. One says 49ers Lux running out today. We have a Jollibee here now. Yeah, I don't have one over here in Michigan. Not yet, at least. Okay, hold on a second. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, hold on a second. Having some technical difficulties. I don't know why. Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? All right, here we go.
Playoffs presented by Intuit.
All right, there we go. Whew.
Total yards, San Francisco.
Hershey says $2. Golf Rogers, let's go 49ers.
Here we go. Money
Well, that's
talk.
the key. I mean, the defense, that's what I'm saying, is though, even though
Here we
they
go.
Green Bay to go
Money
right down
talk.
the field on the opening drive, since then they've tightened up. And, maybe they're certainly going to have to, if they can hang in there and slow down and stop this Packers offense and not go down anymore while the offense kind of figures it out. That's going to be real key for them.
What's up, Johnny from Texas? Shot to the Philippines. Ball's at the 20. Here's the handoff to Aaron Jones.
And Jones able to plow
Gains
for extra yardage.
about
Gets
4 yards.
Third down coming up.
Third down and
I don't
short.
think, Troy,
Third
you
and
can say
3.
enough about the job Adam Stenovich has done, who's in charge of their run game and the offensive line with all these moving pieces, and yet they just keep on rolling.
Yeah, there's no doubt. He did a great job last year, and then this year.
Rogers
all
is
the
8
moving
for 11,
parts, and you just
73
get
yards.
these guys
Third down
ready.
and
It's
3,
not easy.
14-28.
When you're moving players like they did tonight. Billy Turner making his first start at left tackle, and then, of course, they moved Lucas Patrick in Week 18 and again tonight.
Shotgun
back to right guard.
formation.
Josh Myers is back in.
And we got a flag down. That's going to be a false start on the offense. Green Bay.
False start. Offense number 13. 5-yard penalty. It's third down.
But yeah, Adam
That's going to
Stenovich
be
has
Alan
really done a
Lazard
terrific
with the
job.
false
And
start.
these pre-snap penalties. Alan Lazard right at the bottom of the screen is the one who started moving.
Third down and 8.
It's just a little bit of a tougher conversion for the Packers now on 3rd and 8.
And that's Aaron Rodgers. He's going to get sacked. That's Ebicam.
Is Ebicam, the former Ram, and a loss of 6.
Well, you see Adams here on the top, and they double him. They're inside out on him pretty good. They also double Cobb on the inside as well. So they got 2-on-1 on the 2 best players, or the guys
Just shows
that
most NFL viewers from Philippines are 49er fans.
getting the ball to.
Am I the only
and
one
this
rooting
pass
for the
rush
Packers?
is just too good, and I think Samson Ebukam is in the perfect position with him being a guy with his hand in the dirt.
Jorquez set to punt.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs now for Green Bay. Well, Jorquez hits a good one. Benjamin on the retreat.
And Benjamin at the 30.
Heads up
And
field
down
to
at the 34-yard line.
And this good 49.
All right, 1st and 10, ball's at the 34. 49ers football when we come back. 13:07 to play in the second quarter. Jen says, let's go Packers. Antonio says, let's go Packers. Rogers on his back. Woo woo. The best. RIP Meatloaf and Lewis Anderson. 49ers spanked the Cowboys. Rogers is too good. Heck of a game. Strong-willed athletes. Everyone wants to win a Super Bowl. I'm eating shrimp po' boy. 49ers going to take an L. 49ers defense has woken up. Shrimp and pasta. Troxel UFC 270, Francis versus Cyril. Yeah, that's going to be a heck of a matchup. Yes, Detroit pizza is very good. Very underrated. A lot of people don't know about the Detroit style pizza. '49ers knocked off my Cowboys. I just want to see them get blown out and get knocked off. Says Jen. Hey, tell them how you really feel, Jen. Give them some of that mama's cooking. What's up, Blind Tom? Blind Tom DIY? I hear Aaron Rodgers is has a man bun. Bucks rather want to play the Packers than the Niners. Detroit pizza, wow. Troxel should buy us all Detroit-style pizza. Hey, if we ever do like a huge get-together, I definitely will. If Elijah don't get going, it over for the 49ers. I appreciate that, Ryan.
Looking for his first completion.
Coney Island in Detroit.
That's not on him.
Oh, absolutely.
3 good passes, 0 for 3
We got 2 of them.
Throws here, and this one a bit
That's
behind.
Deebo Samuel.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Second
Let's
down
send
and
it down
10.
to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, Joe, so much talk about the mental approach to the cold. Kyle Shanahan told us yesterday he showed his team that game from 15 years ago, the conference title with the Giants.
All right. Do you have to mute it real quick? They're showing the 2007 NFC Championship game with the New York Giants against the Packers in Lambeau.
He wants his team to adopt that kind of approach and see if
shotgun formation. Deebo Samuel in the backfield. Gun formation.
Win by the
Here's
Giants
the
in
handoff.
overtime, and then
That's
eventually a win
Mitchell.
over the Patriots.
Gets it up
in
at
Super
the
Bowl
36-yard
42,
line.
and a
Gain of
2
2.
here.
Appreciate that, Firewall Dragon. $4.99 super chat.
3rd and long again.
Rogers is very talented, but he isn't a good leader.
24 plays. They've only run 11. He may not get through that script till the 3rd quarter if they don't pick it up.
Appreciate that, Firewall Dragon.
Saw that
3rd down
graphic.
and 8.
This is the 86th game for Kyle Shanahan, regular season and postseason combined. Garoppolo trying to find
Jimmy
a
G's
connection,
0
3rd
for
and
4. 3rd down and 8.
Extra men on the rush.
Garoppolo gets sacked.
Oh, my God.
Brought down by Rashawn Gary for the 2nd time tonight.
Rashawn Gary on back-to-back 3rd downs with the sack, brings up 4th down.
Rashawn Gary, you got Tom Compton out there at right tackle. It's just one-on-one, no help, and Gary's able to get home. Now they go man coverage. They're in the secondary.
I
and
mean,
this Packers corners.
Compton got blown
guys
up.
locked up, do an outstanding job.
49ers now 0 for 4.
And here's Wisnowski,
trying to
sets a
convert
punt.
3rd downs, and have suffered 3
Ball's
sacks.
at the 20. Gets it out of bounds
Amari
at the
Rodgers,
25.
the rookie, out of bounds after a return.
Here comes the
And
money.
Firewall Dragon
Here we
with his
go.
$4.99
Money
super
talk.
chat.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Herschel with the
Here we
$2
go.
super
Money
chat.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
That says 14-0. His leader, Brady. Wait, cornbread pizza? Wait, who says something about cornbread pizza? OMG, the arteries won't. The arteries? Won't anyone think of the arteries? I like buy pizza. Just can't stand being called pie. Yeah, it is not called a pie. It is called a pizza. What's up, Ruth? Rogers currently looks like he's hosting Jeopardy. I need at least 1 Pepsi a day. Bucks versus Rams will be more entertaining than this. Tomato pie? What in the world? Tomato pie? Hey, hold on. Tomato pie. I got to give you one of these.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I have never heard of a tomato pie. Firewall Dragon again with the $4.99 super chat. One time I had barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, I love me some barbecue chicken pizza.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Pea pie, what? No. Detroit is where America's cars were made. Hey, absolutely.
An offensive line trying to figure out some answers for Rashawn Gary, who came in with 3 sacks over his last 3 games, has 2 tonight.
All right, here we go.
Career high and team best 9.5 during the regular season. After 7 sacks his first 2 years.
First down and 10, 8-11 for Rodgers for 73 yards. Lazard in motion, shotgun formation. Here's a handoff.
Here's Dillon.
And A.J. Dillon brings it up to the 27-yard line. No, I'm sorry, the 28-yard line. Gain of 3 yards.
As well, a gain of 3. First drive compared to the last 3 as they face 2nd and 7.
Well, they got Nick Bosa and Ebukam, who's on the sidelines, and they've got their rotation of Omenahu and then Jordan Willis opposite of him.
What's up, King Me?
They rotate this group through pretty good, and even after they lost Nick Bosa
2nd
last
down
week
and
in
7.
the second quarter, they still were able to
Single
get
back
pressure.
formation. Lazard in motion. Here's the handoff. A.J. Dillon gains a yard.
And you see this 49ers defense starting to heat up. Drake Greenlaw in there for the tackle.
Well,
Yeah,
they've been
I mean,
out there long enough.
This is an awfully tough front 7.
I mean, their offense is doing nothing but 3 and out.
As easy as Green Bay made it look on that opening drive, the 49ers settled in. There's D'Amico Ryans and the job that he's done with this group. And the defense alone is what has allowed
Rodgers
them to
is
hang
8 for 11 for 73 yards. Third down and 6. 10 minutes and 20 seconds remains in the half.
Fortunate to just be down 7. They got Nick Bosa in now.
3rd down and 6. Pass is caught. Davante Adams, first down.
And Davante Adams picks up that first down with 10 minutes to play.
That connection's been so good for so long. Adams, the free agent to be.
Well, you see K'Wan Williams, he's looking into the backfield. He's really not locked in the way you probably need to be when you're going up against Davante Adams. They block out. Really good work there by Dennis Kelly, the right tackle, blocking Bosa. But yeah, you've got to get hands on Davante Adams and then help over the top. And that one was a pretty easy 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, Herschel, we don't spam, brother.
Hand off to Jones.
Here is Jones going to lose a yard.
Jaquaski Tart. And he wasn't alone. Fred Warner got in there as well, a loss of 1.
What's up, Bird Game 31?
TV's #1 news show and Fox Wednesday.
Hey, appreciate that, Jonathan Madden.
Second and 11.
All right, we got 2nd and 11.
The balanced attack so far.
Jaguar in motion, trips up top.
13 runs, 13 throws.
Rodgers escapes pressure, and that's Nick Bosa
Run number 14
with the
and
shoelace
Bosa brings
sack.
down Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be a sack with a loss of 1.
That's such great hustle by Nick Bosa. This is Rodgers' signature move. He slides up in the pocket, and then he escapes out. And they know that.
And Nick
But
Bosa
with the
seeing that
quickness that he has, he's able to come off it. Rodgers doesn't even know that he's there. And he makes a great play. You're right. It's a sack. They lose yardage. It looked like he had a lot of room out in front of him and a lot of danger down the field.
3rd down and 12. 8:05 to play in the half. Empty set, trips up top. And And it looks like it might be a timeout.
And timeout taken by
Timeout Green Bay. That is their first timeout. Green Bay has 2 timeouts. And the 49ers has all 3. If someone could score, that'd be great.
Out along with the
Most sack 49ers.
The players that are going to be inducted in
Let's
August.
Go Packers, says
Typically
Kelly.
It's been the night before the Super Bowl. They now have it on Thursday
Hope we
night.
can see Burrow versus Allen, AFC. Hey, that'd be pretty cool.
Whatever works.
2 young quarterbacks going head-to-head.
3rd down and 12.
9 for 12, 81 yards for Aaron Rodgers. 3rd down and 12. Trips up top. Looks like it's a modified pistol formation.
Rodgers
and that is Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones
Makes
switches.
a nice move. Doesn't get
and that's going to be 4th down
Jimmy
and
Ward
2.
with a
No,
strong
4th down and
tackle
3.
to force 4th down. And for now, the offense stays out there. That would be some gamble here.
It sure would.
I mean, I would go for it. It's still way too early. You've got a 7-point lead.
So far,
49ers are not looking like they're hungry enough.
Go for it and don't get it.
I would go for it.
The 49ers a leg up when they have been able to move the football at all.
Yeah, I don't know if the risk is worth it here.
Jaguar in motion. Nope, they're going to try to offsides them.
49ers didn't jump.
All right, that's going to be a delay of game. 5-yard penalty.
Against the Pack.
4th down and 7.
4th down.
7:04 to play in the half.
And so the punt team comes on.
I don't know. I would have probably tried to go for it.
Punt it to Travis Benjamin.
Only reason why I would say it this early is just because it's Aaron Rodgers. Like, if it would have been any other quarterback, I'd have been like, maybe punt it. Here's Bajorquez. Like, I would trust Brady.
Benjamin stays away.
I would trust Rodgers.
We'll see where they mark it, and then we'll take a break.
All right, that is out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. But I would trust, like I said, I would trust Brady. I would trust Rodgers. I would trust Patrick Mahomes. Who else? Matthew Stafford. And that's really about it. Oh, and Josh Allen. I would trust him as well. If they were to go for it this early on a 4th down and like on a 4th and 2 or a 4th and 3. Other besides that, I would punt. You know, there's some guys that just have that it factor, and that's the ones I'm going to trust on a 4th down situation. If 49ers win, I'll shave my head. No one trusts Big Ben. I mean, yeah, if he was still playing, absolutely. I know for a fact Green Bay will win. You tell me you wouldn't trust Lamar Jackson? Well, I'm talking about in the playoffs. In the regular season, there's quite a bit of quarterbacks. I mean, there is Lamar Jackson. There's Derek Carr. There's Dak Prescott. There's who else? There's Baker Mayfield. There's Justin Herbert. You know, there's quite a few players. Yeah, Russell Wilson, absolutely. Jimmy G is boring. He's a super game manager. Like Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill, they're game managers. They're like Trent Dilfer 2.0s. No disrespect, but I mean, you see why the 49ers went and drafted Trey Lance. Trey Lance has a killer for an eye.
Offensive side of the ball, and yet
he sees something, he's going to take it.
The defense has played since that opening drive. They're only down one.
He's a fearless player.
Garoppolo.
Here's Jimmy Garoppolo. That is incomplete. Intended for Mitchell.
Dean Lowry
second down and 10.
Lowry had a career year with
Garoppolo's 0 for 5.
Sacks. They had a lot of guys really step up and play their best football for the Packers this
Chiefs
year.
will win it all.
First-year defensive coordinator who did a nice job.
Yeah, he really did, and then especially when you consider that
Russell Wilson hasn't been the same after that Super Bowl choke.
For all but one game in the regular season, and they're
Stafford is a really good quarterback and a great leader. Absolutely.
Here's Zadarius Smith, number 55.
All right, shot. Nope, empty set as Deebo Samuel's in motion.
Pass to Kittle. Wow.
And Kittle, one-handed grab.
Of all the
that should be enough for a first down.
This one that you can't
appreciate that Firewall Dragon, $4.99 super chat.
Down. What a grab.
With a better offensive line, I would trust Burrow on fourth down. He showed his mobility at LSU. That's all facts.
That ball to even give him a chance to make a play on it. That was good coverage. I mean, they got two guys over his way, and
what's up, Terrence Graham?
To put it over there on the boundary to give him any kind of shot.
All right, here we go. First down and 10.
49ers are minus 10.
Got Mitchell in motion. Here's a handoff. Deebo Samuel gets it up at about the 41-yard line.
First down, carries for 2.
You see what they do at the top as well on Zadarius
What's
Smith.
up, Lady
they slow
C?
him down, but there's the route, and you're trying to squeeze that in there. And it's just a really good throw and an outstanding catch. There's no other way to put it. And sometimes, you know, you get that first down or you get something positive.
Second down and 8.
Doesn't take much a lot of the times to ignite something offensively, and they're hoping that that's the play that does it.
All these years, I wonder why Stafford never got 86th.
Second and 8.
That's because he's a good quarterback.
They hand the ball to Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell.
Spinning as he got to the line.
And Mitchell gets it. Going to be about a yard shy of a first down. Third down and short.
Well, coming into this game, a couple of quotes. First by George Kittle.
All right, do you have you mute it real quick? George Kittle said, it's really kind of a dream come true. A night playoff game at Lambeau, 0 degrees. What more can you ask for? Devondre Campbell, when you can't feel your fingers or your toes, you really want to find out who plays football.
Boy, I'll say.
It's third down and 1.
You really
4.5 to play.
A lot of things.
Third down and 1.
Here's the pitch. That's Mitchell. That's a first down. Crosses the 50. Down at the 49-yard line.
Game for San Fran.
What a steal the 49ers got with Elijah Mitchell in the 6th round. Great job that John Lynch, our former colleague, is general manager, and the team that they've assembled.
Nice spin move, absolutely.
In these later rounds, the run he had just a moment ago. Kenny Clark was in the backfield, and he put the spin move on him. You called it, Joe, but there was nothing there, and he turned it into a nice gain, and then he picks up the first down on that last run.
See that record?
Hey, that's all facts. I miss Mike Hilton.
963 yards.
Here's the offset.
For a rookie franchise record.
Here's the handoff. And that's going to be a gain of about a yard on that play.
Let's go back to that previous
maybe a gain of 2. It looks like maybe a gain of 2.
You see this, some of the creativity that we've seen from Kyle Shanahan. He just wipes everything out over there. A little friendly fire as well.
Second and 8, gain of 2.
The all-pro left tackle, Trent Williams. Missed the Rams game in Week 18 with the elbow sprain, but played last week, and here he is tonight.
Yeah, they miss him when he's out. He's the best left tackle in football in 2021.
I formation, Samuel in motion.
Garoppolo to step up and now just flips it.
And that's
Pass
Mitchell.
caught by
That's a
Mitchell.
first down.
And he's down
Gets
near
it up
the
at around the
31.
32-yard line.
Rashawn Gary had pressure again, and this turns into a 16-yard play to Elijah Mitchell.
I think they're going to have to give Compton some help out here at right tackle. We've seen this.
Pass master with the $1.99 super chat says, hey,
and there was
great work as always, brother. I appreciate that, the pass master.
Great pocket presence by him, and then getting the ball out to Mitchell turns what could have been a disastrous play into something really good.
Longest play of the ball game for the 49ers, 16 yards. Boston Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell.
Has some room. Lowers his shoulder.
Appreciate that, Brett Forbes.
Where he's hit by Chandon
Good gain
Sullivan.
on that play. Got it up at around the 25-yard line.
Warning, and the 49ers.
And we got it at the 2-minute warning. Firewall Dragon on his $4.99 super chat.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes
Pass
the money.
master on his $1.99 super
Money
chat.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
What's the point spread? Let me research that real quick for you. Uh, 49ers. Josh Randolph with the $2.99 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate
Here
that.
we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Okay, it was -6, 5.5 spread. Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, I could not find it. That's just for, I put it right back into the channel. So like my last upgrade, I just got, what do you call it, some new software. What's up, NBA 2K Clips? What's up, Go Donnie?
He hasn't had many touches, just 3 carries in the ball game, no catches, but doing an excellent job.
What's up, David Chappelle?
Taking out Smith.
Johnny
They're
Ukulele?
inside on that last run that they
Smooth
had
mix.
before the 2-minute warning. Just
What's
one
up,
of the more
Screens?
unselfish players, all the things that he's able to do. He's my new favorite player in the NFL. Just a really unselfish guy and a really talented player that has changed.
Second down and
the
4.
entire
2 minutes remaining.
Outlook of this offense and what they're able to do.
49ers with the football
Only had 2 carries, no yards
at
in
the
that week
26
3
and a half or
matchup.
25 and a
Santa Clara,
half yard
but the
line.
offense changed since the 9th game of the year for the 49ers when they
Got
started
George Kittle
handing
in
it,
motion.
tossing and running Deebo Samuel inside more.
Single back formation.
2nd and 4.
Here's
a toss
Deebo
to him.
Samuel.
Broke
Samuel
one tackle and gets
picks up the first down
It's
on
just good
forward
tough running
progress.
inside. You're right, Joe, that they've used him over the years. He was never a running back in
Got it
college,
down at about the
but
16-yard
when he came
line.
to San Francisco, they liked what he was able to do with the ball in his hands. I remember the first time I talked to Kyle Shanahan, he said he's like a running back when he catches the football yards after the catch, and so they
Minute
started
35
using him
left.
that way with the jet sweeps. But it was the middle of
First
the year,
and
like
10.
you said, they started running him on the inside zone plays. And he is tough. There's not many
Correction,
receivers
ball
that
is
are
at the
gonna get in backfield
21-yard
and run
line.
between the tackles the way he
Empty
does.
set. Mitchell,
4
bottom of your
first downs
screen.
on this possession, none before that. Garoppolo over the
Garoppolo
middle,
throws in the middle. That's the first
and goal.
down. Down at the 9-yard line. That's George Kittle.
His second catch on this possession.
Yeah, just too easy. Soft coverage off the line of scrimmage. It's a too deep safety look, and so Kittle's able to take the middle, and just nobody there. Then you think back now, that catch that he made along that sideline there on second down.
First
that
and
really
goal.
ignited
A
this
minute
drive,
9
and
left.
This looks like something.
Green Bay has taken a timeout.
Stop the clock.
Green Bay has one timeout left. 49ers has all 3.
One timeout for the Green Bay
minute
Packers
9
at the
left.
moment here in the first half. Let's find out what's coming up at halftime.
All right, do have to mute it real quick. What's up, Desmond Thomas? What's up, Joseph?
Congratulations to the Bengals with that last second win over Tennessee.
All right, here we go. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Offset formation. Here's the handoff. And Mitchell gets it down at the 4-yard line. There is a flag down.
We haven't seen many.
Holding. Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
For Lancaster, and that backs him up.
Yeah, he kind of bear hugged him.
This is an offense that this year led the NFL in the red zone. They were good against Dallas.
Can't bear hug your players.
Possession, they scored a touchdown.
You got to let them go at some point.
They really struggled down here compared to what they had done.
All right, shotgun formation.
The 11th penalty on Trent Williams this season. Garoppolo avoids a sack.
Garoppolo
throws to the end zone.
And it's intercepted.
Intercepted by Amos.
Oh, my God.
Adrian Amos, former Chicago Bear.
Kenny Clark had pressure. And
with
then
the
Garoppolo
INT.
made the mistake trying to force it. Amos gets the pick.
He had him if he gets it out on time. Once he escapes the pocket, Kittle is able to come right here. Here he is. And if he's able to get it out immediately, but once he gets out towards the numbers, you run out of real estate. You just can't continue to lead them with the boundary there. And we've seen it too many times.
Amos just
kind of
cut him off.
Last week, the rest of the team was able to bail him out. But to miss out on any opportunity here before the half to come away with any kind of points, it's a big mistake.
big blow
this season,
to the offense. Especially down by 7.
By the way, to start the second
56
half,
seconds
under
left.
A minute to go and one timeout. Here's Aaron Rodgers starting at the 4.
Here's the handoff.
The run. Dillon is brought down.
Dillon gets it up at the 6.
Warner.
Man, this kind of is reminiscent of Week 3
now,
on Sunday Night Football.
The way that they are.
Now San Francisco takes the timeout.
Yeah, I heard the whistle, but yeah, Aaron Rodgers clearly was just going to let
San Francisco
this run
used the
down.
first timeout. San Francisco has 2 timeouts. Green Bay has 1. 44 seconds left.
Trying to get
Second
the ball
down and
back
8.
here before the half. And again, they get the ball after halftime.
Well, we've seen it. We had the 49ers week 18 in that must win to get in.
Remember in week 3 in San Francisco, the Green Bay Packers with 37 seconds left, no timeouts, down by 1. Rodgers managed to get him in field goal range, and on the same day, Justin Tucker hit a 66-yard field goal on my Detroit Lions. Mason Crosby kicks a 50, I think it was a 54-yarder. And that's Jones gets it up at the,
they're going to mark him just
believe that's the
outside
10-yard line.
Greenlaw made the stop. And that
Rodgers is 10 for 13 for 90 yards. Clock stops at 40 seconds.
Well, we'll see whether or not Rodgers here wants to take any kind of shot or what exactly they're going to do. I think if they are able to pick this up, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to put something together.
Mercedes Lewis in motion. Shotgun formation.
Third down and 3. Rodgers.
And Rodgers steps
He's
up.
got
He's going to
Jones.
throw.
Jones
This Aaron
wide
Jones
open.
to the 40, 30, 20,
Down
15,
inside the 15.
down at the 14. Appreciate that, Ray Shelley. Ball is at
They
the
forgot
14-yard
about
line.
Aaron Jones.
Here he is.
That
Watch
was a
Jimmy Ward.
75-yard
Dante Johnson,
gain.
he thinks he's got help. But Ward bites up here, and it just allows Jones to run right in behind him. Just a blown coverage by San Francisco. Jimmy Ward, he gets caught looking in the backfield. It sure looked like he was supposed to be over the top, giving Dante Johnson some help in a two-deep shell, and he just runs right past them, and there they are trying to discuss it as to what happened. You see Dante Johnson, he's talking to him going, man, I thought I was going to get some help from you over the top. Ward got caught peeking in the backfield.
Aaron Jones, 20
mistake.
rushing,
Well, 75
or 20
yards
rushes.
on third down and 3.
He's over
And remember that timeout
120
that San Francisco took on
yards.
defense, trying to get the ball back. I saw what you saw. Rodgers and the Packers looked like they were willing to let it be 7-0 at the half, and now here they are.
12 for 15, 170
No more
yards.
timeouts.
Ball's at the
26
14-yard
seconds
line.
left.
Now they're just hoping not to give up 7 more points.
Here's Rodgers.
Rodgers ball.
And it's fumble.
It is on the ground, and let's see who comes away with it.
And
Nick Bosa forced the fumble. Packers have it, but the clock
Packers have
continues
it.
to run. So they avoid
and
the
he's going to
turnover.
clock it with 3 seconds.
Clock it with 3 seconds.
Man, that's
left,
so
and they'll bring the
reminiscent
field
of,
goal unit on to
Of
the
week
field.
3.
Let's see if Bosa's
Week 3, he
the
did
one
the
that
same
knocks this
exact
one
thing.
out.
It sure looked like he
Got
was
it
the one
down.
who was, coming off the
3
edge
seconds
right
left.
there.
Clocked
He gets
it.
out.
Mason Crosby, 51-yard
Just,
field goal, or
missed
54-yarder.
opportunity by San Francisco. If they're able to get this, the helmet, it looked like came in and got
But
the,
he didn't
the
try to
ball.
fumble it either, though,
Bosa's
in week
helmet.
3.
Yeah, right there.
That was with 37
But
seconds left,
a
too.
nice job by Rodgers letting the clock run down to
Third
3
down and
seconds,
16.
making this the last play of the half.
Now timeout taken by
And
the
we got a
49ers.
timeout taken San Francisco.
It'll be a 39-yard try by
This
Mason
is a 39-yard attempt. San Francisco has 1 timeout, 3 seconds left.
Mason Crosby,
Third down
by
and
the way, was a
16.
rookie in that game that Tom Rinaldi referenced earlier, that 2007 NFC Champ game that was played in 08. It was called the Ice Bowl 2, and in that game he hit 2 field goals, made 2 extra points, was 4 for 4.
Shout out to
in the
the
cold here at
1,663 in
Lambeau.
the building.
Now trying to
Appreciate
hit
the
on his first
412
field goal
thumbs
try
up.
tonight.
Shout out to the number change, 27.2. Here's Crosby.
Good snap.
Kick.
Good
Oh,
hold,
kick
and
is
the
blocked.
Special
And that's going to be
teams
halftime.
will be a big part. And who wins and loses this game is Jim.
That was huge. Block punt. That's Jimmy Ward with the block punt. But it is halftime. I am going to take a quick halftime break. Just showing you guys I am in the chat. We will have a good halftime. When we come back, I'll bring back the game audio and do the play-by-plays. With that being said,
thank you guys for being here. Like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying yourself. Make sure to set that bell to all for all future notifications. Thanks, you guys.
hey, shout out to the little MVP. With that being said, enjoy some music by my brother-in-law.
This is LP.
This a LP. This a LP.
All right. We are back. It is halftime. Uh-oh, what happened to the... Okay, let's fix the scoreboard as it wants to mess up on your boy. All right, hold on. right, there we go. All right. So we are at halftime. Right after these commercial breaks, it should be resuming. It is going to be 49ers ball when we come back from these commercial breaks to start the second half. 49ers are held scoreless. 7-0. This is going to be a massive drive right here by the 49ers if they're going to even remotely compete in this ball game. Because I think if they go 3 and out and give the ball back to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, this thing might get it ugly fast, especially being the second half. You know, Aaron Rodgers, when he sees something, he's going to see blood in the water. So, man, it's going to be crazy. What's up, Beantown Breakdown? A great Boston channel, Beantown Breakdown. Yeah, the poll will end at the start of the fourth quarter. I'll take the 49ers, long shot, but I like them better. Just Me says, let's go. A fraud Rodgers going to lose. What's up, research and information? Roxanne says, thumbs up. Let's get Troxel thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate that, Roxanne. Packers are a second half team just getting warmed up. Absolutely. That's what I'm afraid of. You know, if you're going for the 49ers, that's exactly what you got to be afraid of as well. Is Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers are always a second half team. You give them an ounce of daylight, they're going to pick you apart, especially being at home. You know, it plays into their favor. They know the cold of 2 degrees. They know the cold, you know, being the frozen tundra. You know, so if I'm the 49ers, I'm looking for 6 points. You know, you got to be aggressive. Don't be silly aggressive, but be aggressive enough to keep moving the chains, getting yourself into a flow of things. You know, when you start being super aggressive and being silly with it, that's where you're going to throw interceptions. That's where you're going to force the fumbles. That's where you're going to just, you know, get sacked and things like that. You know, but if you're aggressively smart, then, you know, you're going to get yourself in a flow and get yourself into a rhythm at least. And, you know, hopefully you can try to score some points.
By Crosby, the reaction by Kyle Shanahan, the reaction by Matt LaFleur. And the game remains 7-0. And we will welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. As you can see there briefly, snow
What's
is
up,
starting
Erica?
to swirl around here at Lambeau Field.
How's it going, Erica?
It's like a snow globe out there right now.
Yeah.
And,
What's up, Robert Wells?
And the 49ers are going to get the ball to start this
What's up, Kelly Don Patterson?
Other than that opening possession for the Green Bay Packers and that one play
Desmond
at the end of the
Thomas,
half,
Michael
we didn't see a
Martinez.
whole lot of offense in that first half.
No, we didn't
up,
see
Slim?
a whole lot of offense. Of course, the big mistake by Jimmy Garoppolo. They failed to
Be
at
aggressive,
least come away with 3 points.
aggressive.
But kind of fitting that Jimmy Ward
Hey,
it appeared,
absolutely.
was the guy that gave up the big play down the field. Aaron Jones up
All
that
right, it is
sideline.
snowing
And
in
then he's also
Lambeau.
the one who blocks the 3-point field goal attempt.
All right, here comes the return.
Here's a
At the
return
5,
by
here's it at the 10,
Deebo
15,
Samuel.
20,
And
25,
Deebo,
30,
this pays
35,
off for the
40,
49ers.
45.
He is
down at
brought
midfield.
near midfield.
Let's go. Good return.
What a time to put big number 19 back there.
All
and it's
right.
a return of 45 yards.
Are we going to
Is
see
there
a good
anything
second
you can't
half?
do? I mean, how about this return? to
Win,
set
lose,
up
or
this
draw.
offense
That's
to
all I
start
wanna
this
see.
third quarter? Just outstanding.
It's a good
job.
second half of
Physical
football.
punishment at the end of this play on Kevin King.
What a hit on Kevin King.
Wow.
Deebo Samuel
And the
trying
ball
to
in midfield for the
trying to
49ers,
impress
trailing by 7.
with his inner
Fourth career kickoff
Derrick
return
Henry.
for Deebo.
Ball's at midfield, single back
They've had good
formation.
starting field position. They've just been unable to do
Here's
anything with
Mitchell.
it.
Mitchell.
Mitchell, gain of about 4.5.
And a gain of 5 down to Tom Arnold.
All right, they're going to mark it gain of 5.
Totally energized by that block kick. Said that's exactly the play.
Ricky Waters.
Offensively, he
Snow is awesome.
Pleased with things at the end of the half, putting some first
Hey, you can have all of Michigan snow.
Zone, but that's a mistake.
I can't stand
we
snow.
just can't make. He also stressed we have to find more ways to get Deebo Samuel the ball, which we just saw. Defensively, have to keep up the pressure on Aaron Rodgers. He
all right, second down at 5. Ball's at the 45.
Staff down 1 score, guys.
Jennings in motion. Single back formation.
Second and 5 with the Green
Here's
Bay
a pitch.
45 and a toss to Samuel.
And Samuel gets it for a gain of about 4.
To Aaron Andrews, we had.
Third down and 1.
Working for this Packers defense against Deebo Samuel, he just praised them. He said, "I love their excitement. I love the way they've come out and defended him. We just
Fourth
have
quarter
to keep
snowball
it up
fight.
now." What is San Francisco's defense doing against Aaron Rodgers? He said, "We knew that they were a good one. Maybe Rodgers is just going to have to get the ball out a little bit." You mentioned the win. You mentioned the flurries. I asked Matt, "Is anything changes with the play calling in these conditions?" He said, "Nah, we're from here. We can play in it."
All right, here we go. Third down and 1. I formation. Here's the handoff. And that's a first down. Mitchell gets it up
Wilson, by the
at
way,
about the
one
36-yard line.
Running backs now behind Elijah Mitchell. Left early in the ball game with an ankle injury. We haven't seen him since. First down here for the 49ers.
Well, the first 2 plays of this drive, they went with the perimeter run. They went to the right side on first down, the left side on second down. They come back, they pick up.
After a wild card weekend of blowouts, this weekend is off to an awesome start. Hey, absolutely.
Line, once they get people moving and they get the running game going, Kyle Shanahan
all right, here we go.
Stick to it for sure.
Single back formation. Here's the pitch.
They stick to it here.
And that's Mitchell. Mitchell gets it up.
And goes forward for a
gain of
half.
about 2 on that play.
Zone scheme go on the wide zone and then try to hit the perimeter. If it's not there and you see the cutback lane, take it. Green Bay played that first down run very well.
12:20 to play in the third. Second down and 9.
49er football with 4 straight runs to start this second half.
What's up, you have LOL
Get the ball
issues?
to Deebo Samuel. He's at the top of the screen.
No catches for Deebo until now. Makes the catch. Nice move inside.
And that's Deebo Samuel inside the 20, down at the 17-yard line.
Number 19. Second round pick from South Carolina.
You're going to see 6 guys out there in front of him with gold helmets. I mean, just an excellent job. Get the ball, and he picks his spot, and he's hard to get to the ground. But really good execution.
First down at 10. 11:35 to play here in the third quarter.
He averaged 10 yards after the
Samuel,
catch.
1 receptions, 18 yards. Garoppolo's 4 for 10 for 61 yards and an interception. Shotgun formation. Kittle's in motion. Here's a handoff. Deebo Samuel. Samuel gets it up.
Knocked down just inside the 12 by Devondre Campbell.
Gets it up at around the 11-yard line.
When you see Elijah Mitchell and the speed and quickness that he has, and then
yeah, San Francisco has the football.
At the running back position is wide receiver Deebo Samuel.
Second down and 4, 10:50 to play in the third.
Talking to his wide receivers coach Wes Welker.
Tight formation.
Sideline. Second down and 4.
Here's a handoff.
Mitchell throws a stiff arm into Stokes and sets up
first down. There is a flag down.
It might have been called on Elijah Mitchell grabbing the face mask of Eric Stokes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
a
right where the
face
flag
mask.
came out.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 25. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Would be second down.
Well, that is a huge one. 15 yards. It takes away first and goal. And marches the ball back outside the 20 to the 21.
It's just a killer, Joe, because now you're behind the chains. I mean, they've done such a good
10:31.
job on this drive of staying ahead of them. running the football. They got the quick passing game out to Debo. He picks up the first down, and they're back in their
second down and 14.
But now Garoppolo's going to have to make a play.
Ball's at the 21-yard line. Garoppolo throws. That's caught. There is a flag. That's Jennings.
I think it's delay of game, Joe.
Yeah, but typically they'd shut it down. But it looked like the play clock was at 0. Could also be an illegal formation, but watch the play clock.
Illegal formation by the offense. The tackle was on the end of the line and uncovered. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'd be second down.
So either way, it's a 5-yard penalty, and that backs up the 49ers 5 more yards.
Yeah, it's just Ayuk, he was unsettled. He wasn't real sure where to go to begin with.
And big Trent Williams comes
Trent
up
Williams is limping.
after working against Preston Smith on that last play. We'll keep an eye on that. 2nd and 19.
Empty set. Trips down low.
Garoppolo. This is nearly picked. As Stokes
And that's Elijah Mitchell.
gets into Mitchell, and if Stokes has his head up, it looked like the ball whistled right by his head.
Well, I think it did. If he's not even looking at the ball, he's looking at the receiver, because had he have been looking at it, he should have picked that off. That would have been a pick 6. He comes in behind. He's only playing the receiver to make the tackle. If he comes up in front, you see that he's going to beat the receiver, Mitchell, to the ball. I mean, Jimmy just got away with another one.
Ball at the 23, third
down and 16. Ball is at the 23-yard line. Got to get it to the 7.
Screen for
There's
Samuel.
Deebo Samuel.
He's going to take it down to the 11.
And he gets it
where
down at
will
the
be
11.
down.
Well,
Brings up 4th down.
Exactly the way that Kyle Shanahan wanted to do it. When you're talking
4th
about
down and
3rd
4.
and long, rather than trying to pick up the first down and get the ball down the field.
Deebo Samuel is down.
49er fan wants to see with Deebo Samuel now on the ground.
Let's see the hit by Chris Barnes. Deebo started to get off the field.
All right, they're going to take an injury timeout to take a look at Deebo Samuel. What's up, Gertrude? What's up, Vic? Russell? Duke Thompson says, no, not Deebo. Hey, appreciate that, Tom Chard. Welcome to the family. Henry with the ambulance. Oh, no, says Joseph. SS Wolf King says, no, not Deebo. Q says, let's go Packers. How hard is it snowing? It's flurrying. It's just snow flurries right now. Hey, appreciate that. Ferrielli 26, welcome to the family. Randy says, yo, yo, yo. I'm still basking in the Dallas debacle from last week. Louis says, Stanford better be playing better. Cheeseheads. That's game if he's hurt. Troxel, let's all have a snowball fight. Then Detroit style pizza. Hey, all right. I just can't do a whole lot because obviously I have my injuries. I'm still not cleared. But once I get cleared, absolutely. What's up, DC? All right, hold on one quick second, y'all. All right, sorry about that. What's up, John Hammond?
He's done a little bit of everything as he usually does.
All right, looks like Deebo Samuel was just winded.
He got hit hard by Chris Barnes. Now a 29-yard
fourth down and
try
4
by Robbie Gould.
Robbie Gould. Kick is up, kick is good.
And Gould remains perfect in his postseason career. 19 for 19 in field goal tries.
It is 7-3.
And here's Deebo Samuel a moment ago walking off the field and clearly still feeling the effects of that hit by Barnes.
Yeah, he's in enormous pain, and you could tell just watching him as he paced up and down that sidelines before going over to the bench and sitting down. You see Garoppolo, everybody obviously very concerned because of how much he means to this offense. But, boy, you just get the sense if there's any way possible that he can take the field and continue to play, that he will.
2 penalties stalled that drive for the 49ers.
10 plays, 39 yards, 6 minutes, 47 seconds. Robbie Gould on a 29 field goal.
Later, a illegal formation
made.
And Garoppolo and
6 minutes and 47 seconds on that drive.
Yeah, a couple times now they've gotten in there. They didn't come away with the points after the interception, and then the penalty there backs them up.
8-13 remains.
Just killers for the style of play that they have, and what has really been the only way for them to move the football.
Hey, I appreciate that, John.
Ground and stay ahead of the chains and be able to continue to pound them with the running game.
Kick is in the air. And we're going to have a return at the 10, 15-20, 25-30.
Able to cross
down at the 32-yard line.
February 6th.
All right, do have to mute it real quick. No, that was Lil MVP that came to the basement. Talking about the clash at the Coliseum and then the Daytona 500.
Those races.
Ball's at the 32-yard line.
From the 32, first down.
Single back formation.
Green Bay in the second half.
Play action. Rodgers gets out of pressure.
Got away from Bosa,
and he throws. And closest receiver was Devontae Adams. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 8 minutes to go.
A.J. Dillon in some pain just a moment ago.
Uh-oh, A.J. Dillon in some pain now.
And he gets looked at.
Looks like it's an ab injury.
Heated bench.
Well,
looks like it might be a solar plex.
By San Francisco. Once Rodgers
hopefully it's nothing serious. Appreciate that white pigeon.
Adams, but he thought he might have a shot down the field deep. But the 49ers recovered and just gave him nowhere then to go with the ball.
Out the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Pump fakes. And he throws. That's that's incomplete. Intended for DeGuara.
Josiah DeGuara over the middle. They're still without Robert Tonyan, who played 8 games. They miss him, and DeGuara couldn't haul it in.
Well, you can see the stress that they put on the defense. This secondary is so accustomed to the front being able to get to the quarterback that there's a clock in their head as well. They're not anticipating the play's going to stay alive. They allowed DeGuara to work the middle and then just to drop the ball.
Here's Rodgers.
Rodgers.
He's going to throw that.
Jones makes the play. And after the 49ers,
and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Forces a 3 and out.
Really great job by this defense. They have kept this.
7:35 remains in the 3rd quarter. 4th down and 5.
They've mixed looks up. That's one of the things that they've been really good at throughout this year. You're not going to fool Aaron Rodgers, but if you can
playground
make him hold just a tick longer to see exactly what's happening,
Robert,
maybe that front 4 can get to
Walter
it.
Scott, Eddie Van Trollen.
Even though they only rushed 3.
What's up, Phil?
That's now 6 straight scoreless possessions for Green Bay.
And here's the punt.
After scoring a
And that's
touchdown
caught.
on the first possession of the game. Here's Benjamin.
Benjamin at the 25, down at the 27.
Return it to the 28.
Who do you think is going to win? I'm going for a good game. What's up, Adam Gomez? I'm a Lions fan and a Cardinals fan, so I'm going for a good game. I'm also a Steeler fan, but I'm going for a good game. I've always been a firm believer to never bet against Aaron Rodgers. That's not the smartest bet to make because, yeah, that is Aaron Rodgers. What's up, Pierre? What's up, Juan Guerra? What's up, Peter? Hey, you're welcome, Pierre. Hey, you're welcome, Phil. Time for a San Francisco touchdown. I like to make homemade pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. What's up, the real YT? Hey, welcome to the building, the real YT. What's up, Carrie Harmon? Eric Early says, bye-bye, 49ers. What's up, Christopher Sharkey? Kenneth says 15 minutes for me. Need a closer pizza place. Hey, appreciate that, Pete. Satino, welcome to the family. I'm going for a good game, Carrie. Smash Mouth football, oh yeah. R.I.P. Madden. Hey, absolutely. What's up, Jake the Snake? Says 49ers.
Mostert, who was lost in week 1 to a knee injury. Since then, Elijah Mitchell.
All right, it is 12 degrees. Feels like 0 degrees.
Duties for the 49ers for the most
Single
part.
eye safety, single back formation. Here's the play action. Garoppolo throws, and that's going to be incomplete.
And it's incomplete.
Intended for Swelly.
Send it down to Tom Rinaldi.
I'm sorry, that's Warner. Was the intended receiver?
Player for the Niners there gets shaken up by this big hit at the end of that last offensive series. Ultimately made his way back to the bench, not seen by anybody on the medical staff at all. Collecting his breath, breathing deeply, then making his way, talking to Kyle Shanahan, then to Wes
Yeah,
Welker.
it is cold out there. He probably is a little winded.
He looks like he's eager and chomping to get
Second
back
down
in
and
to contribute
10.
everywhere he can, guys.
Warner in motion. Offset formation. Here's a pitch to Mitchell.
Who cuts back.
Mitchell gets it across the
Mitchell
30.
knocked down near the 32.
Gets it
by
at the
Chris
33-yard
Barnes, who's
line.
been active for the Packers. There have been some dangerous throws by Jimmy Garoppolo that he's fortunate haven't been picked.
Third down and 5, 6:40.
Like he has.
Left in the third.
If you're late on that throw,
Garoppolo 6 for 13, 76 yards and an interception. Mitchell has 12 rushes for 43 yards.
He's made they very easily could be pick sixes. Stokes could have returned the one. This last one was dangerous.
Shotgun formation. Kittle in motion.
With a back injury. His
Got trips up top as Juszczyk
Third down and 5.
in motion.
Garoppolo.
And Garoppolo's going to get sacked.
Kenny Clark. His great season continues. Fourth down.
And here comes the Packers.
Here we go.
The Green Bay Packers on the back end do a pretty good job, and as Garoppolo's trying to get the ball out, there's just nowhere for him to go. You're going to see Juszczyk here, number 44, and he and Deebo Samuel, they run it into each other at the time that Garoppolo is about ready to turn it loose, and there's just no time after that.
All right, here is Juszczyk. I'm sorry, Wisnowski.
Good punt by Wisnowski. That's 4 third down sacks.
Hey, what's up, JT?
In this game. And on top of all that,
all right. And as we go to commercial break, we got 5:28 left to play in the third quarter. It is 7-3. Whoops. Green Bay has the ball. What's up, Sandy Aaron? What the heck is wrong with the two teams in complete passes and sacks? Actually, it's more sacks by Green Bay's defense on the 49ers than anything. With the Green Bay Packers, they're just incomplete passes. They're having a lot of 3 and outs. (9-7) is a boring game. The Pack us back. These defenses are winded. Facts. 49ers just want to go home. We love the Dallas Cowboys, but we hate Jerry Jones. Hey, I appreciate that, Bay. Hey, appreciate that, Richard Carr. Kerry, you're out? Hey, if so, have a wonderful night. I appreciate you. This is a sad game, to be honest. I just want a refund. I paid to see this in real life. Passmaster with the $1.99 super chat. I'm in Minnesota. Been snowing all weekend.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that $1.99 super chat, the Passmaster.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hopefully you can stay a little bit longer, Kerry. We got still another quarter. All right, we're about to resume the game audio. What's up, young Speedy?
Game.
All right, here we go.
5.5 to go in the third quarter. David Bakhtiari,
still no Bakhtiari.
Not able to go here tonight.
First down at 10. Ball's at the 32-yard line. Lazard, ball's at the 28-yard line. Lazard was in motion, shotgun formation. And here's Rodgers. That's completed to Adams.
Crowd. Dante Johnson on the stop with all
good gain on that play.
You know, we saw Bakhtiari there on the sidelines.
The Fly Ocean
dilemmas that Matt LaFleur was in.
Yes, I'll be live for that game.
He was basically getting 4 tackles ready to play. They were unsure as to whether Bakhtiari would be able to go, and as the week progressed, then it became more and more doubtful. But what was going to happen if he didn't play? Were they going to go with Yosh Nijman or what? I thought
that's what
they would do. Instead,
single back formation. Here's a pitch. That's Aaron Jones. Jones with the spin move.
Put it down.
Let's see where they mark it.
Short of a first down as Emmanuel Mosley made that tackle.
But
and it's going to be about a yard shy, a half a yard shy.
You have Billy Turner at right tackle. Of course, Josh Myers, the rookie, he started week 18 at center. He's at center now. You move Lucas Patrick. So with all the shuffling, what kind of impact was that going to have on their production? We've seen Aaron Rodgers in this game. He has had a
all right, third down and 1.
Of course, this is an outstanding defensive front, but
shotgun formation,
lack of continuity is
trip stack down low.
Third down.
Here's a handoff, and forward progress should give him enough for a first down.
To Aaron Jones. Ebukam made the
Gain
stop,
of a
but
yard.
Jones got the first down. Let's go down to Aaron Andrews.
Well, we see Aaron Jones running the ball right there, but we have an update on the other running back, A.J. Dillon. Here's a picture of him. Came over to the sidelines in a lot of pain. They are saying he is questionable to return with a chest injury, Joe.
Yeah, such a big part of the running game and
So Liggum,
really developed as a receiver this year. Patrick Taylor is their other back
I'm
on the
actually
active
neither.
roster. He came off the practice
I'm a fan of
squad
football. That's why I'm
week
on.
9 after they lost Kylan Hill, the rookie, to a torn ACL.
All right, here we go.
They definitely are at their best running the football when they have the 1-2 punch of Jones and Dillon.
Actually, both of these teams are my division rivals.
On first down, Jones.
And that's Aaron Jones. Gets it up
Gets
near the
5.
45, down at the
88 best
44.
players are set to face off the Pro Bowl field in Las Vegas. Catch the 2022 Pro Bowl.
I'm a Lions and a Cardinals fan and also a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. But I love me some football.
Buy your tickets today at ProBowl.com or watch the excitement on ABC, ESPN.
So both the Packers and the 49ers are division rivals for
They
me.
got him back. They've not been able to get the ball into his hands, but he's definitely a guy.
I do got a lot of respect for Aaron Rodgers because he did have Matthew Stafford's back when he was still in Detroit. And that's Aaron Jones.
Short.
Yard short.
Gain
but
of
I think
4.
Right now, Matt LaFleur is starting to feel this offensive line in the running game. You know, not putting so much on Aaron Rodgers. They got a nice gain there on first down. They come right back to the running game. I would guess they would come back to it here on 3rd and short and see if they can't continue to run the football, maybe a play action off of it. They should get a one-on-one look here if they do want to take the deep shot.
3rd down and 1. Rodgers is 14 to 20, 183 yards. Play selection has been 4 rushes and 1 pass. Arcady Lewis is in motion, trips to the top. There's a handoff, and that's a first down. That's Aaron Jones, crosses midfield.
Gain of 3 on 3rd and 1. And now Patrick Taylor comes in. First time we've seen him as Aaron Jones checks out.
Yeah, they're going to give Aaron Jones
If I had one wish, what would it be and why?
All bets are off with Taylor coming into the game. I thought they would.
I think the world would get along.
Running game, otherwise, go hard play action.
You know, there's a lot of hatred in this world, so I would want to have everybody get along.
They do.
There's a play action. And that's caught. That is Devontae Adams, first down. Gain of 25.
They got him inside, so K'Wan Williams is matched up man coverage. Even with the safety, he's playing him over the top, Jimmy Ward, but it just goes to show you that Devontae Adams, that's a great catch, and Rodgers with a flick of a wrist. I mean, he can't really slide into that because of the pressure in his face.
Look at the flick of the
he
wrist.
hangs onto it. But even when you have 2 guys on Devontae Adams, because he starts to threaten Jimmy Ward down the field, he's essentially one-on-one with K'Wan Williams.
Yeah, so far the 49ers has not had an answer for Devontae Adams.
At the 24.
All right, we got a timeout taken. That is Green Bay. That is their first charged timeout.
And now
Green Bay has 2 timeouts. San Francisco all 3. 33 seconds left.
And he's got such
first
good
down at
numbers
10.
in the cold. He loves it. He said the pass rush isn't as good. And he said, I feel quicker
And
because
his ball is at the 24-yard line.
Slows down.
Yeah, he definitely feels like he has an advantage from that standpoint.
Peace on earth in football?
Also,
hey,
this is a
absolutely.
field, and
Can we get the NFL year-round as well?
It hasn't been much of a factor, but it's a field that can get
I would love that.
when the temperatures drop. And this is probably the least amount of slipping that I've seen when we've come here and done games late in the season. But that's to the advantage of the receivers also.
True football fans of the game with no team bias respectfully agree NFL
players,
rules.
But the advantage that they have, one is they're in it.
Absolutely
every day.
appreciate that, Bay.
But more importantly, they know what they need to do.
Get those votes in. The poll will be closing here shortly.
And what exactly they need to wear.
First down at 10. Rodgers. He's going to throw. That is caught. That ball is at the 10. There is a flag down.
Couldn't get both feet down, and a flag is thrown.
No, the poll's not closed yet.
Prior to the pass, holding Defense number 92. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's an automatic first down.
He's right here at the
Ohamawu, I think is his name, number 92.
Mercedes Lewis doesn't let him out.
It was interesting prior to that play. The Packers called timeout.
Aaron Rodgers, 15-21, 207 yards.
Back in the game.
27 seconds left. Ball's at the 19-yard line. Got to get it to the 9 for the first down. Rodgers throws. That's Aaron Jones.
And well played by the 49ers.
And Aaron Jones is going to get it for a gain of 1 yard.
Other teammates joined in.
Brings up second down and 9.
A gain of 1. And that will be it for the first 3 quarters.
All right, following this possession. Following this possession by the Green Bay Packers, I will be ending the poll, so get the votes in. 61% going with the Packers. 39% going with San Francisco. Shout out to the 1,640. Rodgers more skilled than Brady, but Brady is more skilled, but Brady is a GOAT. And I'm a Packer fan, bro. Vote early, vote often. How's it going, Clinton Simmons? Joey DeLuca says end of the third. Stub Aaron Stows. Packs all day. Cowboys. Packs got this. So who's going to join the Cincinnati Bengals into the conference championship game? Is it going to be the Packers? Is it going to be the 49ers? Cowboy Nation on vacation. Rodgers will put a pull a Favre, retire, then go to a different team. Andrew Lumford says, go Pack go. Clint Simmons says, Chiefs. I'm amazed Bengals won. Oh, wow, what a beautiful clutch kick from 52 yards out. Buccaneers tomorrow, 49ers. Stub Aaron's told, then call a tow truck. Firewall Dragon on a $4.99 super chat. Rodgers has a better arm, but Brady has a higher football IQ.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
49ers Bengals historic. Steve M with a $5 super chat. Says my girl waited 6 months to tell me she's a Packers fan. I'm in too deep now.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Hey, Steve. Steve, your girl said.
Got him.
Compared to the 49ers offense with just 116.
Hey, Steve.
Of course, the
One pride, brother.
Catch and run before halftime doesn't hurt those numbers.
Well, the two guys that are hurting the 49ers, as you said, Aaron Jones and Davante Adams. Oh, that's it.
All right, here we go. Second down and 9.
And so now that you're down here in the red zone defensively, can you get hands?
Ball is at the 22-yard line. I'm sorry, ball is at the 18-yard line.
Jones, but they haven't had an answer for either one.
Single back formation, trips up top. Here's Rodgers. That is Davante Adams. What a big hit by Mosley.
Mosley's
there we go, some old school football.
Defense, but he's got his eyes into the slot on Davante Adams. He's watching. You see number 4, he comes up immediately and makes a play.
Hey, appreciate that, Lance South.
To bring up 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, it's big 3rd down here. You just feel that if they score a touchdown
What's up,
here,
Captain
it's
America?
Gonna be awfully hard on San Francisco.
Empty set, trips up top. Ball's at the 13.
Rogers
And that's
passes
caught. That's Alan
That's
Lazard.
his first of the night.
First down.
A nice catch to get a
First
down
and
for Green
goal.
Bay.
It's a nice catch. It's
Ball's
a nice
at the
route as
7-yard
well,
line.
because he pushes on the defender to get him on his heels, and then he comes out of it. You see how he leans on him a little bit, and that's Greenlaw, the linebacker, who's back on his heels, and he comes out of it, and he goes down and makes a nice play on the ball. The 49ers just haven't.
Rodgers is 18 and 24, 218 yards. First and goal, 13:40 to play in the fourth quarter.
First down and goal,
Single back formation.
It's Jones.
And Jones gets it up at around the 4-yard line.
Matt LaFleur, you saw a moment ago, meeting his former mentor, Kyle
I appreciate
Shanahan,
that. Not so crabby.
Each side has won twice.
All right, ball's at the
Packers
5-yard
on
line,
payback
second and
for that
goal.
NFC
5 yards to
champ game lost
Pater.
2 years ago.
Single back formation. Here's Lazard. Here's a handoff.
Prior to the snap.
And we got a flag down.
Zebukam brought down Aaron Jones.
That's a false start. Their signal, they're going to back up Green
What's
Bay.
up, Jess? What's up, Sasha and Savasha? What's up, Haz? Hey, I appreciate that, Kelly Gardner.
False start. Offense, right tackle. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
I didn't give the number anymore. There he was right there that moved.
It's Dennis Kelly.
Dennis
Free
Kelly
agent
with the
from Tennessee.
false start.
Made 17 starts.
That's going to cost him 5 yards. Ball's at the 10.
In there in this divisional playoff game for the Packers.
Only 8 penalties have been called in this ball game.
Second and goal. Pass is
And
caught.
Aaron Jones gets it up
Aaron
at the
Jones
8-yard
spinning
line,
and
gain
going
it
to the
2.
ground, a gain of just
Brings
2.
up third down and goal.
You don't see that very often where the ball's not in a position to where Jones is able to catch it and see if he can't make somebody miss.
What's up, Bright Path Video?
It's a heck of a catch by Aaron Jones.
Third down and goal from the
Hey,
8.
just me. Did you add me on Twitter yet?
Now they're over the top in the slot on Devontae Adams.
Empty
they got
set.
2 defenders.
Trips up top.
Rodgers sacked.
And Aaron Rodgers is going to get sacked at the 15-yard line.
Play made by Armstead. Bosa was in as well. But Eric Armstead was there. What a year he's
Eric
had for
Armstead
the
with the
49ers. It's
sack.
fourth down.
Well, you're
Lost
see
to
that
7
Devontae
yards,
Adams
brings
is gonna
up
try
fourth
to run a
down.
go route off of that. He runs into K'Wan Williams, and that's where Rodgers was looking. He checks it immediately. That's what he's thinking. Maybe he can get one into the end zone to Adams, and then all of a sudden Armstead's just on top of him. So a big stop.
Here comes
a nice
Crosby.
drive by Green Bay, but get down there. It was a must-have stop for the 49ers to keep this a one-possession game.
33-yard drive.
And Crosby's
It's good.
kick is up and good.
Nothing given
And
for the
it's a
field goal unit for the
7-point ball
Packers.
game. 11-27. This game going 10-10. Huge sack. Hey, Tommy, it might go into overtime. Huge play. Could it happen to a better guy? Can't believe these sorry 49ers beat my Cowboys. Says Bulletstorm Game. Niners score and win on 2-point conversion. Run, 49ers run, all defense. Can the 49ers score? Now defense keeps bailing them out. What's up, Cousin Cloud? Christian Campbell says overtime. 49ers D equals tough. 49ers will get you in the fourth. Why are no TDs for 49ers? Are thinking Hail Mary, onside kick. Come on. It's 10-7. No, it's 10-3. It's a 7-point ball game. What's up, Jess? What's up, Myron? Paris Scott. So hands down, Packers got this. Niners staying on 3. Jen says Niners will never beat the Packers. Cousin Klaus says not much, man. Hey, that's what's up. What's up, Trail Hiker? What does it say on the bottom of your Lions Cup? Tervis. It's Tervis and then Detroit Lions. I love this thing because, man, it keeps your water and your ice for almost like 12 hours or more.
In the championship.
All right, here we go.
Santa Clara 2 years ago. A-Rod is here. Watching A-Rod.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
and the poll is going to close.
Just never know where Alex
And
Rodriguez
3,
is gonna pop
2,
up.
1. Shout out to the 1,723 voters. It is 60-40 in favor of the Green Bay Packers.
28. He was rolling out the barrel.
All right.
Rolling out the barrel.
And that is down at about the 28-yard line.
Played here at Lambeau Field in this great atmosphere, as great as it gets.
It's so good. It is so good with snow falling here in January. And a
What's up, Rick
playoff
Pro?
atmosphere.
No sacks allowed by the offensive line for the Cowboys last week. 4.
Buccaneers in the under is the key to unlock extreme wealth.
13 for 76 yards and 1 interception.
What's up, Robert? Says, come on, 49ers. I formation. Here's the handoff.
Hands to Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell
A nice gain on first
gets
down.
it up at the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a start. The defense did their part in forcing the Packers to settle for the 3 points. Still a one-possession game. Anything can happen. I know Kyle Shanahan, I've talked about.
All right, here we go. Second down and 3. 11 minutes to play in regulation.
His front as best he can. That was a good way to start this drive.
And his running back, Mitchell from Erath, Louisiana.
Out the I formation, tight formation.
Cold night at Lambeau. 2nd and 3.
Here's the handoff to Juszczyk. Juszczyk gets it down at the 49-yard line. 51 yards to pay dirt.
14-yard carry.
Yeah, he's a guy that probably should get it a little bit more than what he has in a game like this in these conditions. A quick hitter right inside.
What's up, Adam BB,
really
baby?
Good job, Alex Mack. He makes a nice block.
What's up, Dean's Betworth?
You got George Kittle. He gets rolled up by Tomlinson at the end of that play. He's banged up a little bit, slow getting off the turf.
Kittle slow to get up. He's still out there.
The longest 49er run of the game.
Shotgun formation. Jennings in motion.
Garoppolo is in
And
trouble.
Garoppolo throws. That's Mitchell. He's going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And Sullivan with the tackle for a 1-yard loss.
A loss of 1 on the play.
Well, again, these are just throws when you're under duress and you just reach out and you just throw it to unload it. There's other places to get rid of the football to avoid a sack. But these are risky throws that he has made. That one a loss of a couple yards.
2nd down and 11. Packers coaches trying to get the crowd hype. Shotgun formation. Jimmy G.
Nothing's there.
And that might be intentional grounding.
Mitchell. That ball bounced. Mitchell was the target on a screen, but heavy pressure by Rashawn Gary.
And Dean Lowry, he just sniffs this out. I mean, he immediately, he doesn't take the bait. Immediately as he starts to come up the field, he sees that it's a screen pass, and so he takes Elijah Mitchell, and there was just nowhere then for Garoppolo to go with it. Here he is here. This is just such a good job by him.
Yeah, he was still in the tackle box. I'm surprised that they didn't do intentional grounding. 3rd down and 11.
Ball skipped into the leg of Trent Williams.
Please set the game clock to 9:12 and the play clock to 25 seconds.
All right, 9:12 and 25 seconds on the play clock.
And so it's 3rd down and 11. I mean, at some point,
what's up, True?
Have to make a play.
There's no doubt. And on the last play, the screen pass that we just saw, they actually had one-on-one on Brandon.
3rd down and 11.
I thought that's where they might take a shot. He was up tight in coverage.
Jennings in motion.
But there's no doubt. You're going to have to get a play somewhere along the line.
He throws to Kittle.
And it's caught. Kittle to the 30.
Good throw.
First down, big time game. Ball's at the 28.
The route at the
Shout out to Chris the Goose with the $5 super chat. Says sub Trox. Appreciate you on. I appreciate you for being here. Shout out to you.
Garoppolo makes a good throw.
Appreciate the $5 super chat.
Early, we saw them drop that Kittle had in the first quarter, but yeah, they needed a play there.
All right, here we go.
Deliver 24 yards on 3rd.
8:35. Here's a handoff.
To Debo.
That's Debo Samuel. Samuel gets it across the 25. Down at about the 23, maybe 24-yard line.
He delivers the punishment when he
Appreciate that.
football.
JT says, woohoo. 6 months. Time flies when you're having fun.
Power. It's pretty impressive to watch. I don't know that there's many defensive backs that want to
G Money Nation says this is a blessing to watch.
Samuel.
Duke Thomason says Kittle time. Debo, says Dean.
2nd and 5.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5. 7:50 to play here in the 4th quarter. I formation. Here's a handoff.
Play made.
And Mitchell's going to lose a yard.
TJ Slayton, the rookie.
Slayton, the rookie, with the tackle.
Loss of 2.
Well, they're trying to block back with Alex Mack, and TJ Slayton, you're going to see Mack, he's working the other way, and then they just got to be some
that
kind
was
of
a bad play.
in order to allow Slayton
bad
to get
pass
right
protection on that.
And get the penetration. There's no chance.
3rd down and
whatsoever.
7.
Jair Alexander out there defensively for the Packers. This is his return. He's played less than 10 plays on defense. Been practicing since December 8th, but he was hurt in week 4. Hasn't played.
Hey, appreciate that, William. Empty set. That's caught. That's Jennings. And he's going to be a yard shy.
Makes the sure-handed tackle.
He does, but you got to believe they're going for it here. They get into this position.
Jimmy Garoppolo's 8 for 16, 99 yards and an interception. 4th down and 1.
It allows them to go for it here on 4th down.
I would give it to Debo Samuel.
4th and 1.
They got big Trent Williams right
Single back formation. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Packers defense steps up. Rashawn got him.
All right, 6:10 left to play in the 4th quarter. Turnover on downs. You got to give it to your playmakers on 4th down and short like that. You can't, I mean, no disrespect to Mitchell, but come on, he is not no Debo Samuel. Appreciate that, Pierre. I mean, you're not going up against the Cowboys. You're not going up against the Rams. You're not going up against the Cardinals. You're not going up against the Seahawks. You're going up against Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. You got to give your stars the football. You know, and I think that's why, you know, the time is ticking for Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco. I mean, you really haven't thrown it to Kittle. You haven't had him do anything really. He's had maybe one or two good plays. You know, Deebo Samuel has been really kept you in this thing. And you don't go to him on 4th down and 1 yard? Heck, you could have even done a quarterback keeper. I mean, come on, man. Hey, I got to get that sound pad. Come on, man. But if I do, I would have to get the Chris Berman version. Chiefs ready tomorrow. Jimmy G useless. Debo's done. Russell says,
No!
we could have did some with Trey Lance. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could put him even on the field. You could have had 2 quarterbacks there. You could have even had Jimmy G. You know, a double pump or a double pass. You know, maybe you could have got a guy slipping. You know, it is snowing, so I mean, you could have had a lot of options. That was just bad play calling.
Designed to go out wide. Mitchell hits it inside, so not real sure by his.
All right, here we go.
Take the handoff.
First down and 10. Ball is at the 21. Single back formation, tight formation.
Gary makes a heck of a play and a big 4th down.
Here is a handoff. That's Aaron Jones going to gain about a yard, maybe 2.
And a player is down, maybe Dante Johnson. He was in on that stop as well.
All right, we got 2 players down, number 27 and a lineman.
Check on the 8th-year corner.
Well, they're thin already at that position.
All right, they're going to go to an injury timeout. There's 2 players, Jones and Johnson, down on the ground. It's a Cinderella story. Clock stops. Bye-bye 49ers. 2nd and done. This is Hasher. Elaine says Jamar Chase, offense rookie of the year, in my opinion. I think so. Chaser Waddle. I think runner-up is going to be Waddle. I think the rookie of the year is going to be Chase. It's more coaching than Jimmy G. Yeah, I think so too. I've never been a fan of what do you call it? Appreciate that, Michael Lannon. Welcome to the rookie class. Let me add you to the end screen, Michael Lannon. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Kyle Shanahan. As a coordinator, maybe, but as a head coach, nah. But even as a head coach, or even as a coordinator, he still makes some questionable calls, like passing on the or I'm sorry, not passing on the 1 yard line, but what do you call it? Passing in the second half when your team is up 28-3. Or being up again in the first half in the Super Bowl again and passing it when running the football got you that lead. You know, Kyle Shanahan has just been questionable. I'm getting cold starting just watching this game. Yeah, absolutely. It is. My feet are freezing. I mean, they're talking 0 degrees, snow.
DJ Jones and Dante Johnson.
All right, DJ Jones and Johnson
DJ Jones
coming off the field.
Faster than Dante.
It's 11 degrees, feels like 0 with the wind chill.
Meanwhile, Josh Norman comes in for him on 2nd down and 8.
We'll
2nd down and 8.
Aaron Rodgers wants to take advantage of that. He certainly is aware that Josh Norman just took his spot. Norman's done some good things this year. He's had some tough moments as well. And look who he just drew. Now he's going to get some help here by Jaquaski Tart.
Rodgers.
All right, here we go. And that is incomplete. Intended for Adams. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
A little bit too low and out of the reach of Devontae Adams.
He wanted to test him right away. Norman got his hands up, tried to get his hands on him. It's just a throw that Rodgers got away from Rodgers, and that's why he's looking up at the sky, thinking that he didn't even give Adams a chance. Even with the safety, if he's able to beat Norman off the ball right away, he can get it in there to him versus that 2-man look. They bring him right back out to him again here.
Ball's at the 22.5-yard line.
It's the exact same look. They're going to give help with
modified pistol, single eye safety.
3rd down and 8.
Here's Rodgers, and Rodgers is going to get sacked. Ball's down at the 11.
49ers defense steps up and forces a punt on 4th down.
Well, they bring 5 this time. Typically a 4-man rush, but occasionally they mix in the 5th. You see Jimmy Ward coming in, and then Eric Armstead. He beats Lucas Patrick inside. Patrick has hands on him initially, but then he turns him loose because he feels the pressure.
Hey, poop emoji is okay.
And they're able to make a big stop.
That's a 5th sack by the 49ers.
All right, here comes Bajorquez on the punt.
Defense in each of the last 3 games.
Oh, the punt is blocked.
Into the air and spinning inside the 10. Picked up and a touchdown.
And that's going to be a touchdown.
Hufanga got the return for the touchdown. After
Talono Hufanga, a guy I was really high in the draft.
It's been a problem for
with the fumble recovery and a touchdown.
Breaks down here with under 5 to go, and we're an extra point away from a tie game.
Wow. Here they come, and there's the hand on it by Willis.
That's Willis who blocked
Number
the punt.
94. He's able to get right through the middle. What a job by him. And then Hufanga is able to pick it up and score. Kicking game is what we talked about coming in. And the kicking game.
Robbie Gould. Kick is up. Kick is good.
10-10.
And we're tied at 10.
These are
4:41 remains.
That have been under fire all season long. But to go back to what you reported earlier in the game when we talked to Kyle Shanahan, despite their struggles, he told us coming into this game this is the one time he feels he has an advantage on special teams, and here it is.
Well, it's 10 points that the kicking game for the Green Bay Packers has given up. They had the blocked field goal before the end of the half, and now the blocked punt that results in a touchdown.
Hufanga was a guy I was really high on.
We're even alive at this point
during the draft process.
And it's why now the game's tied up.
He was the guy I either wanted as a Lion or as a Steeler.
And then
if he would have went to the Steelers, he's the closest thing that I've seen since Troy Polamalu. Hey, appreciate that, Mr. Darren.
Boy, that just sucked the life right out of this crowd.
No doubt. And Matt LaFleur's been answering questions about the special teams.
4:41 remains in the 4th.
And these fans are stunned.
This game is still not over, as you guys got
Packers,
number 12.
And these fans will turn their eyes toward Aaron Rodgers in a 10-10 game as the Packers are about to get it back and say,
4:41.
Next round.
I know
Comes the ensuing kickoff following that block punt for a touchdown.
And what did Matt LaFleur tell us? I just hope our special teams doesn't screw it up.
And here is a return at the 15, 20, 25, 30, and out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Bounds up near the 30. The divisional playoffs continue tomorrow with the Rams and the Bucs on NBC, followed by the Bills and the Chiefs on CBS.
I will be live for both of those games tomorrow.
Game on CBS, followed by the
I'll be live for the doubleheader next Sunday as well.
All games are presented by
for championship games.
Live.
Well, Dante Johnson is back on the field.
All right, shotgun formation. Lazard in motion. Rodgers under pressure. Nick Bosa. Willis, he's going to throw it out of bounds. Wisely throws it out of bounds. Brings up second down at 10. There is a flag now.
Offensive lineman downfield for Green Bay. That could be what the flag is for.
See what this flag is about.
Lucas Patrick.
Ineligible player illegally downfield. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
All right, that's a 5-yard penalty on John Runyon.
Like Lucas Patrick could have very easily have been called as well. There was a bunch of them downfield.
Appreciate that, Geomania 06. Welcome to the family.
Accept the penalty to make it 1st and 15 after the pass was incomplete, so they had their choice. Second and 10.
Only 9 penalties. 60 yards in total penalties in this game. Ball is at the 24-yard line. Rodgers is going to throw. That's caught. That is Devontae Adams. Gets it up at about the 28-yard line.
Stop. So good to see him back.
Yeah, and that was a good decision then, taking the penalty, because
19 and 26, 221. Second down and 11. Devontae Adams, 9 catches, 91 yards.
9 for 91.
20 27, 226 for Aaron Rodgers.
Third-round pick from Michigan out with that bone bruise in his knee. That's why Dante Johnson is playing as much as he is.
Ball's at the 28. Shotgun formation, trips up top, or trips below.
Take the middle of the field. Who can beat somebody in the middle?
Here's Rodgers. He's going to throw. That is incomplete. Intended for Randall Cobb.
With Cobb the target, and he was bearing down on that throw to the near sideline.
The footing's gotten pretty slick. As you see Cobb come out of this, no one's really running all that crisp. I mean,
that field is.
It looks like it's almost a sheet of ice down there.
Yeah, it's a frozen tundra for a reason. Appreciate that, Gamer JoJo.
Trying to come out of those breaks.
Third down and 11. Rodgers 20 for 28, 225. Third and 11. 3:40 left. Ball's at the Packers' 28-yard line. Here's Rodgers. He's going to launch it. And incomplete. Intended for Devontae Adams.
No flags on
that
the
brings
field,
up fourth down.
And no first downs on that possession by Green Bay.
3:33 remains.
By San Francisco. They bring people from a pretty good distance. You're going to have a hard time getting to Rodgers.
As I told you guys in week 3,
around the line of scrimmage,
if you're the 49ers, you cannot give Rodgers possession back. Appreciate that, James Wilson, on the 99-cent super chat. Just get your popcorn ready.
Touchdown on the block punt.
Here comes Bajorquez.
Talanoa Hufanga. Here's the punt.
And we have a false start. False start on the offense.
Offense number 58.
58, guilty party. 5-yard penalty. That is Isaiah McDuffie.
Lambeau Field for Matt LaFleur's team.
All right, here we go.
Travis Benjamin waits for the punt.
Ball's at the 23.
Well, if you're Travis Benjamin,
fourth
back there,
down at 16.
You're try to catch it, you just got to make
Here's
sure
Bajorquez. Punts in the air.
Benjamin back inside the 20.
And Benjamin at the 20,
Little
25.
room, couple of blockers in front of him. And
And
nice
slides
play
at
by
the
DeGuara.
28-29 yard line. DeGuara with the tackle.
9-yard return after a 57.
All right, first down at 10. Ball's at the San Francisco 49-yard line. But for James Wilson on his 99-cent super chat.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the pass master on a $1.99 super chat is for Fred Warner and playing. Yes, Fred Warner's playing. Appreciate that.
Stunned.
Koala, Box
First down
U.
for 29.
Welcome to the family. Empty set. Ball's at the 29-yard line.
Garoppolo.
Jimmy G throws. That's caught. That's Kittle.
Pass is
That's a
caught
first
and then
down.
Across the 40 to the 41 for a first
Keep
down.
that clock going. Keep that clock going if you're the
Sure they just can't
49ers.
keep continuing to work this. They've had this throw, and when they've gone to it, Kittle's been able to win. It hasn't much mattered what coverage they've been in, whether they've been in a two-deep look or a single high look, as they were
2:55
there,
left.
that he's able to beat his man.
Kittle,
and get
4 receptions,
inside
63
and give a
yards.
pretty good lane and
Garoppolo's
shot.
10 for 18, 117 and an interception.
Footing getting worse.
Single back
and
formation,
worse.
Kittle
One
in
slip
motion.
Could be the end of the game.
Debo Samuel's in motion. Here's a
Austin
pitch.
Mitchell.
Here's Mitchell.
Able to
And that's a
spin
good
his
gain
way
on that
and
play.
Survive the hits. Barnes brings him down.
Gain of
but a
4
nice
yards.
Gain of 5 yards. As Robbie
Gain of 5
Gould
on that play.
starts to loosen it up.
2nd and 5. 2:22.
See whether or not San Francisco, and they're not going to, as you see Ayuk, they're going to let this run down to the 2-minute warning.
And that's wise. That's smart.
2nd and 5 on the other side.
49ers were in this position in week 3 on Sunday Night
It is
Football. And we are at the 2-minute warning. Remember, they gave the Packers the football with 37 seconds left. Packers were down by 1 with 37 seconds left, no timeouts. But the pass master $1.99 super chat, appreciate that.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Colin K
Here comes the money.
with the
Here we
$2
go.
super chat says,
Money
leave a
talk.
like. This channel is awesome. Appreciate that, Colin K.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
You cannot give Aaron Rodgers more than 1 play. And even then, that's a little too much time. The man is a bad man. So the goal to beat him, utilize all this 2 minutes. Utilize your timeouts wisely. And with a second left or 3 seconds left, kick a field goal and move on to the next round, 13-10. But who would have thought this was going to be a game like this, 13-10? You know, or 17-10, depending on who has the ball, who scores a touchdown or a field goal. Run the football? Absolutely. Trust anything can happen? That's all facts, young Speedy. And with Aaron Rodgers, anything can happen. I've seen some crazy stuff as a Lions fan. You don't give this man not a second. Heart attack time. Hey, absolutely, Duke. Go Packers, says Vinny. Detroit Lions win the Super Bowl? Nah. We far from that still. I ain't even thinking about Super Bowl till 2024. Like 2023, 2024, somewhere around that ballpark. That's when I'll even consider Super Bowl. Until then, tank for high draft picks, build this roster with this draft, and go from there. Firewall Dragon with the $4.99 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Since your channel is
Here we
great
go.
for blind people like me, hey, I appreciate that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
All right, we're about to resume. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. And he got a first down.
Samuel.
That's Deebo Samuel.
And the 49ers are inching their way.
Keep
toward
that clock
field goal
going.
Range, 14
Keep
yard
that clock
completion
going.
For Garoppolo to Deebo Samuel.
A good safe throw with Deebo Samuel coming out of the backfield. You see he's got Barnes in a bind, and then he goes to the middle, and you put it right on him. It's H-post. But he had Jawan Jennings one-on-one. Jennings runs a go
First down
route,
and 10.
It's a tough throw in these conditions, but do you want to take
San
the home
Francisco
run
has
shot?
3
He
timeouts.
certainly had
Green
it
Bay
at
has
that
2,
time.
124. Clock is going.
Out of the backfield. Here he
Single
is
back
right
formation.
here with a middle safety. You've got some looks if you're willing
Here's
to
the
take them.
pitch. That's Deebo Samuel.
Down
Crosses the
inside
40.
Gain of 3.
I think Kyle Shanahan is perfectly content with just picking up positive yardage, moving the football down the field, and trying
Keep
to
that clock
wind this
going.
thing down.
All
as
right, got a
best you
timeout
can.
taken.
At what
Green
point are
Bay.
you comfortable
Green Bay has 1
with Robbie
timeout
Gould
left.
going
San
for the
Francisco
game winner?
all 3.
The answer, I suppose,
70
is as
seconds
close as
left.
you can possibly get, but they don't want to leave any time. They really don't want to even give Aaron Rodgers the ball again.
Robbie Gould, who spent 11 years kicking in Chicago for the Bears, a year with the Giants.
Yeah, he's used
been
to
for
this
the
type of weather.
49ers
This is
since
just back home
2017.
type stuff.
1 for 1 in this game.
Total yards of
19
143 for the
19 in
49ers,
his
58
postseason
yards.
career
Total
in
yards
field
for
goal
the
tries.
Packers this half. It's been a tale of 2 tapes. 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Shot to the almost 2,200 in the building. Single back formation. Here's a pitch. That's Deebo Samuel. That's going to be no gain.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith.
That
made
brings
the
up
stop.
3rd down.
Yeah, that looked like maybe danger on 2 fronts.
And
I wasn't
Green Bay
so
should
sure
call a
that
timeout here.
Garoppolo got the snap clean.
On 3rd down.
Looked like he double clutched it a little bit trying
63
to get it.
seconds
And then the toss
left.
to Samuel. I mean, he's right on top.
Green Bay
of
is
him.
out of
Typically,
timeouts.
That's one of the things the 49ers do. Usually when you run this toss, it's a perimeter edge run. But they do it to try to make the defense think that's what you're doing is running to the edge and then run the inside play.
All right, Green Bay out of timeouts. San Francisco has 3. 63 seconds left. 3rd down and 7 at the Green Bay 38-yard line.
And then a kind of a
49ers desperately need a first down.
Packers use their final timeout. 1:03 left, 3rd down and 7. And you would have to think with the elements right now, be asking an awful lot from Robbie Gould to kick from here.
Yeah, even in the best of conditions, and from here to attempt it, and if you don't make it, pretty improbable you would. To give the ball to Rodgers at this
Ayuk
point
in
on the
motion,
field.
shotgun
It'll be 56
formation.
yards from here.
And wait, we got a timeout taken. San Francisco. That is their first charge timeout.
Hour-long special highlighting the work NFL players and the NFL family are doing collectively to advance social justice and equality. It's hosted by NFL Network Steve Weish and airs next
Tomorrow
Sunday,
I will be
January
live for a
30th
doubleheader.
at
We got
11
both
a.m. Eastern on
games.
Fox.
We got the Buccaneers, Rams,
10-10 game,
and we got
3rd
the
down and
Chiefs,
7.
Bills. Who's
And if
punching
you're
their
not
tickets tomorrow?
Willing to try a field goal attempt from this far out, 56 yards. Be interesting to see what's called by Kyle Shanahan here on 3rd and 7.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Joe. Like, what play do you like? What's your best 7-yard play?
63 seconds
that you got
left
on that call sheet. And if you're short and it's more than a yard or so, are you
got to
going
get it
go
to
for
the 31-yard line for the first down. Out the gun. Use check in motion.
Debo gets it.
Deebo Samuel does a first down. Down at the 29.
An amazing night continues.
And Green Bay
at the
cannot
end of an
stop the
amazing
clock.
season for Deebo Samuel.
Uh-oh,
And he
Deebo
limps
Samuel
off. Wow, but he got his
limping
job
off,
done.
not
I
even
mean,
putting
what toughness
pressure.
he's showing. Here
here, 3rd and 7, and to hand it off to Deebo Samuel.
He is literally
hoping
hopping
that you
off
pick
the
up
field.
first down. If you don't, then you're
Deebo
left with the
Samuel.
decision. Do you trot out Robbie Gould? Do you try to go for it on 4th down? It was going to be a decision for Kyle Shanahan. And now they can run more time off this clock.
Appreciate that, Martinello.
7-yard try from here.
Here's a handoff.
Handoff to Mitchell.
That's Mitchell
Bounces
going to
off the
get
pile,
a
gets
gain of a yard
maybe.
up at the 28.
And timeout taken by San Francisco, their 2nd.
What are they doing?
A tackle made by Rashawn Gary.
That's what I'm
He's had a
talking
big
about, the
night
San
on this
Francisco
Packer
49ers. Like,
defense.
this is stupid. You won the game.
You
Just
sure
let the
like to
clock
get a
go
lot closer
down
than this.
to 3
I mean,
seconds.
there's a lot to work through with the snap, the hold, the footing for Gold on the field.
He was quoted.
You're talking
this
about a
week
Hall
as
of
saying,
Famer
"I've kicked
in
the
Robbie
Colts
Gould."
before. I know what it's all about. And when this game is over, he said,
Now, if it was Cody Parkey, now we'll be talking. Okay, maybe.
Football's going to be, so nothing is a given. 2nd down and 9.
It's Robbie Gould, dude.
1 timeout for the 49ers.
Ball's at the 28. Here's Juszczyk.
Samuel on the sideline.
Here's
Juszczyk.
Juszczyk. Gets a
That
gain
should
of
be
about
it.
a yard, maybe 2.
Timeout.
Looks like it's a
And
gain
then
of a
enter
yard.
Robbie Gould.
All right, timeout taken with 4 seconds
4
left.
seconds left. And these
Kittle
guys
is
just
in
keep limping
pain.
over to the sideline on
He is
this
limping
cold
to the
night.
sideline. Appreciate that, Hugh Turner.
They have played through plenty.
They sure have, both sides of the ball. I mean, they've been absolute warriors out
Appreciate
there.
that,
The way
Greg.
they've played and the battling that's gone on between these two teams in these conditions.
49ers have never led in this game. And this will be a 45-yard try by Robbie Gould to send the 49ers to the NFC Championship game.
And Robbie Gould. Kick is up. Kick is good. The 49ers are playing in the conference championship.
San Francisco
Holy
is
smokes,
moving on
folks.
with a 13-10 win here at Lambeau. And this crowd and that Packers team is stunned.
Oh, my God. What a ball game,
Special
folks.
teams, the difference tonight. As Robbie Gould drills it from 45.
And what I just put in the chat are the team still alive.
Packers, punt that was blocked for the game-tying touchdown.
Appreciate that, Patrick.
The defense kept playing well. The snap was high. Good hold by Wisnowski. And then a perfect kick by the 39-year-old Robbie Gould.
We can't say enough about that hold by Wisnowski, getting the ball on a high
Holy
snap,
smokes,
getting the ball
folks.
placed. But you're right, Joe. Special teams has been a problem
The
for the Packers all
49ers
season
in
long, and yet they were
Lambeau
able to
Field
overcome it. And they
pulled off an
tonight.
upset.
That was the difference in this game. It's why the 49ers
As the
are moving
number
on,
6
and the
seed
number 1 seed
knocks
and Aaron
off
Rodgers, whatever
the
his
top
future might
seed.
be, will have
Appreciate
to wait
that, Bobby
year.
Averth with a $5 super chat.
He is
49ers
now 0-4
on to the next round.
against
Go
the
49ers.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Bobby
Money
Averth.
talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the
Wow.
money.
Well, let's see. Let's see where Rodgers is going to go. Is he staying in Green Bay? Or is he going to go elsewhere? Or is he going to retire? That is going to be the multi-million-dollar question this offseason. I will be bringing in the post-game presser. Upset Saturday. Hey, that's a perfect name for today. You had the Bengals winning. Now you got the 49ers winning. $1.99 super chat by Linda Brennan says, goodbye, Rodgers.
Here comes the money.
Appreciate that, Lynn Brennan.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
The Pass Master with the $1.99 super chat.
Money talk.
Thank you, Trucks and Mods. Keep up the great work. Cheers. Hey, appreciate that, the Pass Master.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Bengals 49ers in the Super Bowl.
Here comes the money.
Tommy Thompson with the $2 super chat says thanks again, Trucks and family.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Man, what a game.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Talk about revenge from week 3. What's up, hello? Yeah, I can't believe that. Rodgers is out. Appreciate that, Silence 7777. Welcome to the family. Aaron Jinks the team. Rain and Trucks. Hey, appreciate that, Scott V. Appreciate that, Daniel Block. Trucks, what's your Twitter? It is at 30 Trucks 87. At 30 Trucks 87 Twitter. Lions new top dog NFC North. Goodbye, Rodgers. Man, what a game, though. I still can't believe Rodgers going to the Saints. Mike Cullen. Bro, Mike, that's what I've been saying. I said Rodgers and Devontae Adams goes to the Saints, and Mike Thomas would have to be released due to the money situation. And let's see where Mike Thomas would land after that. But expect the Saints to be players with these quarterbacks. George Kittle is open. Rodgers wants to sell insurance. Congrats, Niners. I bet that was your number. Yeah, my wide receiver number was 87. Also the year I was born, too, so. Hold on, they're not going to do the post-game presser? Where's the post-game presser? Devontae says, haha, cheeseheads, bear down. Anon says, 49ers are legit from a sad Dallas Cowboy fan for life. I'm surprised that they're not going to the post-game presser. Yeah, special teams did. Because it was 7-3. I'm sorry, 10-3. And then that return, the block punt for a return for 6, that's what brought him back into that ball game. All right, here is Jimmy G.
Coming in here to Lambeau Field, the thumb, the shoulder, the cold, all of it. What did it take to get this win, Jimmy?
Took everything. We knew it was going to. I mean, this is
guts.
offense, defense, special teams, everyone stepping up, doing their part. It was, wouldn't have it any other way.
What was going through you as Gold lined up for that final field goal?
Always trust Robbie. He's as good as gold, man. He always is. This is, awesome, just atmosphere and everything. That last drive, everyone coming together, defense playing their ass off today, special teams making a big play. I mean, it was everything.
Jimmy, when it's this much of an offensive struggle, obviously the game is long, what continues to give you faith that in some way, late in the game, you're going to be able to have a drive like you did here?
Yeah, we knew it on the sideline. I mean, it was a feeling of the defense was holding them. They really couldn't do much offensively, and it was just we knew it was just going to take one drive, and we strung a couple together there, especially at the end, guys stepping up big in key moments, and it was just a big team effort. It was awesome.
You've been a part of great postseason runs in the past when a team gets hot. How do you feel about this team and the run it's on right now, what its potential is?
It's dangerous, man. When a team gets hot,
Appreciate
it's
that,
dangerous.
Gino.
So we just got to keep this thing going, focus on next week now, and keep this thing rolling.
How's the shoulder and how's the thumb?
Feels great.
Appreciate it, Jimmy.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Tom.
Hey, you win at Lambeau everything.
All right. That is Jimmy G laughing about his thumb feeling great. Wow. 49ers went to Lambeau Field as the number 6 seed, going to the number 1 seed, Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field, and walked out with the victory. Good as gold. I know, I like that one, how he kind of word played it. Okay. I think I got you back. But, man, second career playoff game with 0 passing touchdowns. And what did I tell you guys? I said, when they showed up the stats, I was like, wow, that is a tale of two halves. Because that first half, it was all Green Bay. San Francisco wasn't able to do nothing. The second half, it was all 49ers. And I was like, whoa. It was like, what, 140, 150, something like that, to like 38. I'll tell you what, right now, 49ers are in the driver's seat. I know they got to go up against either the Rams or the 40, or I know the 49ers either got to go up against, Tom Brady or Matthew Stafford. But right now, with that type of win, they're in the driver's seat. That is a momentum and confidence-boosting game. Only thing is, how is the health of Deebo Samuel? How is the health of George Kittle and the rest of the 49ers? The health is going to be their biggest issue. But if they can be relatively healthy for next week, they're in the driver's seat. Now, I still have either the Rams or the Buccaneers going to the Super Bowl. But, man, that was a colossal win.
Victory cigar in
This
your
was
hand.
Joe
You
Mixon.
talked about all your teammates, but how were you able to take advantage tonight?
Hey, when my number was called, I just had to deliver, and it's a dream. And I told them earlier, man, we really living a dream right now, and I'll never take this for granted. I love my teammates.
It was unbelievably hard. That's a really, really good team, really good defense.
That's Joe Burrow.
We made plays when we needed to. So it's an exciting win for us, but we're going to move on to the next one. Celebrate tonight, obviously, but watch the games and see who we got.
Jim Plunkett and Troy Aikman, and now Joe Burrow, third quarterback to be selected first overall and win his first 2 career starts in the postseason. What's up, football? But that's going to do it for the audio. Holy smokes. What a game, folks. I still can't believe 13-10. 49ers going to the NFC Championship ball game. But I will be live tomorrow. We're starting off with the Rams and the We're starting off with the Rams at the Buccaneers, and then we're going to end tomorrow night with the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Who's going to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals, and who's going to match up with the San Francisco 49ers? Find out tomorrow, because we're on for 2 games tomorrow, and then we got 2 games on next Sunday for the chance to punch their ticket into Super Bowl 56. I also will be live for the Pro Bowl and the award show. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to kick back. We're going to relax. And we are definitely going to have some fun. That is first and foremost. But with that being said, love you all. Oh, who wants to know the time? Time is at, game's at 3 o'clock. I'll be on about 2:30, 2:45-ish, somewhere around there. But with that being said, I love you all. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Appreciate the 905 in the building. Appreciate the 693 thumbs up. Appreciate all the super chats. The new member in Michael Lannon. And I will see you guys tomorrow. With that being said, have a nice night. This is Troxel Sports Talk, and Troxel Sports Streams. That was the time for a later time. But I will see you guys all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all.
Seven,